Hello, I'm Laurie from No Rolls Bard, and welcome to Board Game Club, where the first rule of Board Game Club is chaotic neutral. Every week we gather a group of our friends here in the NRB studio to show you just how much fun board gaming can be. And this week, we are capping off our spooky season by playing Betrayal at Baldur's Gate, designed by Chris Dupois and Mike Merles, and published by Avalon Hill. We got a TTRPG channel with a D&D series on the way. I thought we'd get something close to practicing. Now, like the other forms of Betrayal, Baldur's Gate is a cooperative game. Until it's not. You see, one member of your heroic adventuring party could be primed to turn on you at any moment. You spend the game exploring the city of Baldur's Gate, you rummage around in the buildings, you dodge foes in the street, and you delve into the festering catacombs. It's basically a night out in Paris. So the aim is to build out the town, hopefully grow your stats, your physical ones, your might and your speed, and your mental ones, your sanity and your knowledge, find items and omens, and generally power up, ready for the haunt. Each turn you can move the number of spaces determined by your speed stat. This great and powerful wizard can move 4 spaces on his Zimmer frame. If you move through a doorway or a passage without a tile, so if I went up here, we would draw one from the relevant stack. Red doorways correspond to buildings, the beige ones correspond to the streets, and the blue ones are for the catacombs. Here we're going through this one, we're going to get this guy, plop it down there. It's the trading post, how nice. Now, tiles may have special rules text on them, and these symbols, which allow you to draw a card from one of these respective decks. There are items to equip yourself with, events to contend with, and omens, which are powerful artifacts which, when discovered, may or may not trigger the haunt! The haunt! When an omen is revealed, you roll these dice equal to the number of omens that have been discovered so far in your game, and if you roll a 6 or an over, the haunt begins. At which point we're going to take a look in these 2 tomes to find out which scenario we're facing, how we win, and who amongst us is a filthy traitor. Oh yeah, and once the haunt begins, if any one of your character's stats drops to 0, this skull marker, they die. And no, Revivify isn't going to bring you back. We'll explain more about the haunt phase when we do get to it. So, will our intrepid heroes divinely smite the spawn of hell, or will the one who splits from the party critically succeed in their own mission? Find out as we play Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. We're rounding out spooky season with a trip to Baldur's Gate, and we gathered an adventuring party of intrepid explorers to plumb the depths of the Dark City. I'm joined by John.
Hello.
I'm joined by Holly.
Hello.
I'm joined by Dom.
Hello.
I'm joined by Tilly.
Hiya.
And I'm joined by Tom.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Seems about right.
Indeed.
Yep, we are. Yep.
Why?
Now,
I can't argue with it.
you can't argue with it. You are here.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Laurie.
Thank you.
Is D&D spooky?
D&D can be spooky.
Yeah.
D&D can be spooky. It's got those elements into it.
It can also be really cool, John.
That's
what I've
yeah,
heard.
just give us 5 hours to get you into it.
That's just character development.
Read
these books.
Because we're playing Betrayal at Baldur's Gate, a D&D infused version of Betrayal at House on the Hill. We are adventurers looking around the city trying to solve some evil problems. However, our party might split at some point. Because somebody...
Never split the party, Laurie.
Somebody might betray us.
It's not me.
This jock here,
It's not me.
who doesn't like D&D, apparently.
I don't even know the meaning of the word.
D&D.
D&D.
What does it stand for, John?
Dan and Darren. That's what I heard. Just 2 cool jocks like me. I actually do like D&D. I don't know why I'm insulting. Dan and Darren.
Dan and Darren Dungeon.
I do like D&D. It's good.
Well, we've all got characters. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy to continue. I want you to explain your character now, John.
Right.
Who are you playing
I
as?
say I like D&D. Fucking hell, look at this name. I'm Avrixis Miserum.
What's wrong with that?
Fucking hell, it's so
Are
D&D,
you
isn't it?
reading it right? Let's have
Go
a
on.
look.
Yeah,
Let's
you
have a
read
look.
it. You read it, nerd.
All right, so you're a drow. Yeah, Avrixis Misreem.
So my ability is Hunter's Mark. Start the game with the square Hunter's Mark token. Once during your turn, you may place that token under an opponent within line of sight to add 1 to the result of your attack rolls against that opponent. The token is returned when the opponent is killed. So I guess I can mark someone and have better attacks on them.
It's a classic ranger spell from D&D.
Is it a spell?
Yeah.
It's it's one of their first ones that you get, and you abuse it all the time.
Great.
Every time my ranger used it, every single combat.
I'm a ranger. I'm fast.
Good. Who are you, Holly?
I'm Gretchen Titchwillow, and she is a halfling druid who has wild shape, which means once per game I can turn into one of 4 lovely creatures. I'm really, really excited about it.
Which creatures can you turn into, Holly?
Turn into a badger, if I want to.
Ferocious.
I could turn into a mouse.
Ferocious.
I could turn into an owl.
Actually, pretty bad.
And then, the most ferocious of them all, I could turn into a tortoise. You ever been bitten by a tortoise?
Oh, the
be
wonders
fair-
of magic.
To be fair, badgers are quite scary.
Of all
Once,
of those?
when I lived in York,
And tortoises.
there was a badger in the town that got into the town centre, and they had to close the art gallery. They had to get the
everyone
police and everything.
Would have given everyone TV.
Yeah,
To be fair, I found badgering animals of Farthing Wood quite scary as a kid. I'm playing as Torskar Stone Cleaver, the dwarf who's aged 130 and a barbarian.
I read that as stone cleaner.
Stone Cleaner.
What's your job?
Very nice.
I'm a barbarian, which means I have a deep-seated rage. Can't relate.
How you going
Can't
to play
relate.
it?
I don't know. Can't
know
relate.
how you access
Anyway, I
that,
can
Laurie.
do reckless attack. When I attack, I may roll a 2 additional dice. If I do, after resolving the attack, I get to take 1 physical point of damage. So I can cause more damage, but I have to take damage when I do it.
I see.
Lovely. Well, I'm Dadius, the Scarlet. I have a slightly bent rod, but that's just from overuse, because I'm a powerful wizard. Powerful wizard. Yes.
Oh no.
Really powerful, holding your big boomerang.
That's what they call it. Yeah, Dadius to my colleagues, Daddy to people who know me best. I have magic missile, obviously.
That's what he calls it.
Always
That's what I
hits.
call it.
Always hits.
Never misses.
Never miss the spot. When I attack, I can use my knowledge instead of my might, and my opponent must roll knowledge for defense. So I can exploit people's weaknesses with my magic missile. And I can attack any character within 1 tile, and if I lose against a character not on my tile, I take no damage. Yeah, that's right. That's why they call me Daddy.
Tilly, who are you?
I am Grim Grusk Mugtug.
These fucking names.
Some of these names I feel were a first draft, but love that for them.
You know, in Baldur's
I like
Gate,
the fact his parents were like Grimgrusk.
Yeah,
That really
Grim-
goes with the mug tug.
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
Grim
Well-
Grusk Mug Tug.
Grim is actually my my nickname. It's in quotations.
Oh.
So I've been given the name Grim, I guess, by my friends.
so you're moody even by half-orc standards.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Even by paladin standards. Yes, I'm age 60 and I'm a paladin, and I have a power called Devotion. Once during my turn, I may treat an event tile as if it didn't have an event symbol, which I think means that I can just undo something,
Yeah,
right?
you can just skip drawing a card.
Are the events often bad?
Events are usually bad. Yeah.
So instead of going to an event, you can just have a little mug tug and avoid it.
Yeah. If you like.
That's going to be my head canon.
It's Mr. Mugtug to you.
I love the idea that Mug Tug's just like, I just need a little tea break.
Yeah, that's what a mug tug is. It's a tea break, Holly.
Wink.
Let's
Let's
move
move
on.
on.
Who are you? Quick!
I'm playing Azad Arashka, who is a human monk, age 42. Her special ability is Flurry of Blows. After resolving your attack during your turn, you can roll 1 die and essentially attempt another attack. Classic monk ability, you D&D nerds out there like me. Also, fun fact, last time you and I played D&D, I was a monk, you were a wizard.
That's right, yeah.
A powerful
I
wizard.
was a powerful wizard.
Now, before we begin, Baldur's Gate, Betrayal of Baldur's Gate is split into 2 separate phases. The first phase is kind of exploration. We're going to be moving around the town, building it out as we discover tiles which will have events, items, and omens on them. Every time we draw an omen, we have to make the haunt roll, which is we roll a number of dice corresponding to how many omen cards we have drawn. If we ever roll 6 of these little sides, so some of them are 2 on this dice, if we ever roll 6 on the dice, the haunt begins and we move on to the second phase, in which people can die, in which someone might betray us, in which horrible monsters rise from the sewers.
It's John. John did it.
It's not
It's
me.
probably John.
It's not
probably
going to be
is
me.
John.
I'm a good.
I get the feeling John doesn't like D&D.
I'm a good drow. I actually do. I don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah, I really like D&D.
D&D.
I just don't like the names. I've got to be honest. That's a real turn off.
This one's called John from now on. John Misrim.
John the drow.
John Smith, the drow.
Okay, so Holly, you're going to start us off.
Yes.
You have a movement speed of 4, which means you can move 4 spaces. Obviously, anytime you draw a card in this game, anytime an effect will make you draw a card, you have to stop your movement and resolve the card's action. You can still do things on the tile you're on, you just can't move anymore. So if you go exploring out of one of these doors in our little Elf Song Tavern that we've started in, you will probably draw a card and that will end your movement, but that's okay for the beginning of the game.
That's all right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to move 3, 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
through the kitchen.
Going out of the kitchen.
You are blue.
Grab a little bit of bread on the way.
1,
Just
2.
like,
May I please have a street tile? Da, 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 da.
Look at little Gretchen.
Yeah.
Hey, Gretchen.
Ooh, the Rose Portal.
Ah, perfect.
So, slightly different to regular Betrayal. Betrayal at Baldur's Gate actually has corresponding coloured doors. So, red doors will lead you further into buildings, and yellow doors will lead you out, yellowy orange doors will lead you out onto the streets. Blue doors are the catacombs, and they are the underground of the city. But we've gone to the Rose Portal, which is here. You found this.
Beautiful.
There you go. You get an event, Holly.
Oh, no.
I think what might be good for the events is if the player before the person reads it out, so you don't know what's happening to you. So don't read what's going to happen. Basically,
Just the top bit.
Just read the top bit and ask for the dice.
Great.
And then read the flavour text at the bottom.
You discover, Gretchen Titwillow. You discover a lonely chest. There's a treasure chest here, pristine and shiny, just waiting for someone to plunder it. You may open the chest by rolling 2 dice and discarding this card. Do you want to know what the various rolls are? I guess you need to know.
I think keep it secret.
All right.
So I can choose not to open it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna. Nothing's bad ever's gonna happen with opening the chest I just found.
No.
Nothing bad's
Definitely
ever
not
happened.
D&D.
No, I
Great.
do.
So please roll 2 dice.
I will. Oh, give me the 2 with 2 on. Yeah.
Oh,
All
this
right.
is great. This is really nice. You not knowing what the stakes
Yeah.
I think you can say like if it's real bad to roll
Yeah.
at all, but I think let's keep a bit of
Oh no,
mystery.
it's gonna be great because nothing bad ever happened from opening a chest you found in D&D. 0.
are. Now, Oliver, as you reach towards this lovely chest, suddenly you notice the lock starts to rattle, and the lip of the chest starts to tear up and down in a snarl, and suddenly metal teeth are revealed because this chest is a mimic.
No!
And it tries to take your arm off.
No!
Take 1 die of physical damage.
Oh
1 die of physical
jeez.
damage for you, Holly.
Oh, and that will come off my speed and my might, right?
Yes,
It's
it
my
will,
physical
yeah.
stats.
So-
What are the
0.
Unfortunately, Holly, you can't roll tips, so that's fine.
Nice.
No damage.
You
Withdraw my arm
yeah.
away. I knew there was something wrong with you. Always knew it.
I'm going to go. I want to go into a building bit, so I'm going to go. My movement is 4. I'm going to go 1, 2.
Nice.
Building tile. The Hall of Wonders. Oh, this actually has an effect on it. So some tiles have effects on them, and they can be activated when you are on that tile specifically. So the Hall of Wonders, once per game, if you end your turn here, you can gain 1 knowledge.
Whoa. That's huge.
That
So-
is huge.
Great.
I'm going to go there. I'm going to draw this event, because there's an event token on the tile. And Holly's going to read it to me.
Oh.
I've seen what it's called, and that is not great.
Shambling form. A drunkard staggers. Blah, 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 blah. A drunkard staggers towards you through the night. As the form draws near, you see to your horror that it is actually a bloated, shambling zombie. You must attempt a speed roll.
Speed roll.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 4 speed.
All right.
Good of this to come up here. 6.
Huge.
4+. You dodge the zombie, evading its reach just before it explodes in a burst of slime and pus. You find a useful item in the remains. Draw an item card.
Nice.
Lovely.
Sick.
Nice one.
Wow.
It's a lovely little card you got there.
Yeah, this zombie. Well, fortunately, this zombie was full of caltrops,
No wonder it exploded.
which says a polite way of telling someone not to follow you around. During your turn, you may spread the caltrops out by placing this item card on the tile you are on. While this card is on a tile, any adventurer, monster, or NPC that wants to enter that tile must succeed at a +4 speed roll or take 1 point of physical damage. Each time a character takes damage in this way, roll a die. If the result is 0, you discard this card. That's super useful
That is great.
for later in the game.
Have you taken your knowledge?
I'm not. I'm going to take my knowledge now as well for ending my turn on the Hall of Wonders. So I gain 1 knowledge, which takes my stat from 3 up to 3.
Huge.
And I'm just going to put that there to mark that I have used that space.
So we can't get the knowledge.
We
anymore.
can.
You can all get the knowledge. Everyone gets 1 go at getting that
Oh,
thing,
great.
but we just put the token there. You can't just do it. It's once per game for each character. Dom, your turn.
Well, I think old Daddy's gonna go this way. 1, 2. What's my movement?
Speed is
4.
4.
So 1, 2. I think I'm gonna go in here.
Nice.
3.
Let's see what's cooking.
Building tile for Dom.
Let's see what's cooking. House of Blood.
That is the most Dom tile you can
Just off the
House
kitchen,
of
it's the House of Blood.
What does the House of Blood do?
When exiting, you must attempt a sanity roll of 3+. If you fail, lose 1 speed, but continue moving.
Good. I don't think we'll be visiting the House of Blood.
No, I think I might steer clear.
There you go,
Weird
Dom.
that that's like in this tavern next to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
House
Yeah.
of Blood feels like a wrestling trio name.
House of Blood, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
What is the wonder in the Hall of Wonders? Exploding zombie.
Oh,
And let's find out what the omen is in the House of Blood.
Yeah, so you get an omen for that, which you draw that.
Whoa. Do you have to read this?
No, you can read
I
that.
can read that.
Yeah, yeah. It's an item usually.
The Pipes of Haunting. The spellbinding tune created by this instrument causes those around to relive their worst fears. You may use this omen to play the pipes during your turn after the haunt has begun. If you do, each adventurer, a small monster, an NPC within 2 tiles of you must attempt a sanity 4+ roll. If they do not have a sanity trait, or if they fail the roll, you may move them 1 space away from you if possible. They cannot discover a new tile with that movement.
Very good.
And then it says make a haunt roll now. What's that?
yeah.
Well, a haunt roll now means that we roll 1 die for every single omen card that we've drawn, which is only 1. The haunt will begin on a roll of 6, so it can't begin now, but roll the die anyway.
It's fun to roll.
It's fun to roll the die. It's good to get the practice in.
Oh,
It's a
nearly
1.
That would be kind of bad.
Pretty close.
Almost 6.
I was almost haunted there. Whoa, but it was a draft.
It's Mug Tug's go. What am I doing?
So Mugtug, you can move
Yeah.
up to, what's
I
it?
can move up to 3.
You can move up to
I'm
3.
quite slow because I've got my big heavy armour.
And all your mugs.
And all my mugs, my mugs.
His armour is just mugs taped together.
Yeah.
And everyone's tugging at them all the time.
Yeah.
The chainmail is just the holes in the little mug
Yeah.
handles to catch the arrows.
Made of ceramic mugs. How cute. He just loves a herbal tea.
One shot and he's down.
Smash. Went straight in.
Yeah.
If you get him hot and then run some cold water on him, sometimes he cracks.
All right. I think let's explore. Let's explore this magical world. Can I go this way?
You can absolutely go that way.
I'm gonna go this way.
Sure,
right.
and that is a street tile, please.
Okay, fabulous. Do I just put this down?
You absolutely do. Oh,
The
good.
Haunted Alley. When exiting, you must attempt a speed roll of 3. If you fail, lose 1 sanity but continue moving. Okay.
Dear.
So he
Haunted.
moves. He moves and goes crazy.
Yep. The Haunted Alley also gets an omen, so you
Yes.
get one of those, which is
Shall I read?
yeah, be a good powerful item for you.
Figurine of wondrous power. The small ebony statuette, shaped like a fly, fits in the palm of your hand. The figurine transforms into a giant fly that stays with you and protects you. Once per game, giant, like massive house fly.
I'll look after you. Please don't.
Once per game, when you take any amount of damage, you may ignore that damage instead. This omen can't be dropped, traded, or stolen.
Ooh.
Make a haunt roll now.
That's great.
That is really good.
You've just got this fly taking damage from you whenever you want.
2 dice for you, because there are 2 omen cards.
But could be distracted by any
Can't-
objects that
it can't
do something.
happen still.
2.
2.
Nearly
Pretty
there.
close.
Pretty
But
close.
the next
Even
omen it
closer.
could.
Yeah, the next omen it could.
Oh, scary stuff.
How was your first little jaunt around Baldur's Gate? Tilly, obviously.
Loved it. Familiar streets for
Familiar
me,
streets
you know.
for you.
Oh, this old haunted alley.
Yeah.
I remember
Oh,
when I
that's
was
right.
writing
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
I directed some people working in there.
Fun fact, if you go to the actual Elf Song Tavern in the game Baldur's Gate, you will find a character voiced by me.
No way!
Yay!
That's so cool. What
I'm
are they
going
called?
straight there.
They're
Are
called,
they called-
Ears Una. They're not
Of
unfortunately
Rix's
called John.
John Avrix's.
John Gracie. I think this I'm sorry, I think this character should be renamed to John Gracie in honour of his love of D&D.
I really like D&D. What am I doing? Why am I painting
No,
myself
I
this way?
think it's clear to us all now that you hate D&D.
I hate it so much.
So the smart thing to do would be to go into the Hall of Wonders and just boost my knowledge. That's not good content, is it? So I guess I'll go outside.
Okay, which way? Do you want to go out
So
this way?
generous.
Come towards you?
I'm going out, towards the waterfront. Get myself a paddle.
Out towards the waterfront. We get an event.
Get my toes wet.
Tilly, you're going to read this event for Tom.
Okay, it's, not great for you, but it's pretty cool.
Which one is it? Is it pretty cool and not great?
I'll read it. Test of the Dead 3. Baal, Bane and Merkel, by the way. 3 spectral images appear before you. A sinister warrior clad in armour, a shriveled skeletal mage in robes, and a sneering man who carries a bloody dagger. You sense they are here to test you. And the test could go well, or it could go badly. And you must attempt a separate roll for might, speed, and knowledge. But of course, it's Tom's choice what he does.
Does he have to do all 3 or none?
I don't
Can
know.
you choose
I think
one?
It says separate roll for each.
Yeah, you must attempt.
I'll make
Okay.
3 rolls, basically.
Yes. you
yeah,
will.
if you
Like a
want to.
baker. like a baker on a quiet
quite-
day.
like a quite lazy
Three
baker.
rolls.
3 rolls.
Yeah.
I'm
A
just going to make
baker
3.
That one's
home
coming
on a
in.
Sunday for their
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
The
baker
building,
is
the
off
building
day.
site's closed down.
A baker's
Yeah.
half dozen. Is that right?
Baker's quarter dozen.
Baker's quarter dozen. That'll
Baker's
be 4.
quarter dozen, yeah.
Well, like one and one quarter.
Yes.
No, 3.
3 and 1 quarter.
Let's figure it out later.
If only bakers could count.
So it's might, first of all. What's your might?
My mind is 3.
Your might's 3. Here's 3 die. That's 1.
So 1.
You lose 1 from that trait.
Oof.
Ow.
Were you in Baldur's Gate? Because that kind of acting.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Ow.
No.
That was it's kind of
No,
voice acting.
Dom's in
but-
Starfield.
Ow! I've been hit by a space
But also,
bullet.
ow, said Starfield.
No, don't be silly.
I hate Space Mondays, said Starfield.
As if you could get a look in. As if you could get a look in on a.
So you are rolling for might, speed, and knowledge.
Okay, we'll do knowledge next. That's
Yeah.
also 3.
Okay.
So
Let's
3.
go.
Go on,
Knowledge.
Tees.
Let's go.
3.
Great. If you roll. Oh no, I read it wrong.
Oh no, I read
it
it.
It
wrong.
started well.
I read it wrong.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry. It says if you roll 2 or higher for all 3 rolls, gain 1 in one of those traits of your choice.
Okay.
So what did you get for the first one?
First one was a
Was it a 2?
1.
First is a 1.
One.
This is a 3.
Okay.
So does that mean there's no point in you attempting the third
Let me just
one?
have a little look.
Sorry, Tom, I can't read.
All right, mate. For someone who can't read, you've done very well.
That is true.
At least I knew who the
No,
dead
you
3
do.
were.
Each roll separately, you do. You lose the trait from if you don't roll 2. But if you pass all 3, you gain 1 in one of those traits. So Tom's not going to gain 1 in one of the traits, but he still stands
still-
to lose
But your
1.
knowledge is safe.
So he has to do. His knowledge is safe, so you have to do a speed roll.
So, speed is 4.
Speed is
Must be
4.
pretty speedy.
Here's an extra 1. Sped.
This is awful.
Speddy sped. That's a callback.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
smashed
fine.
it.
You're
Fine.
fine.
So I'm just a little less strong.
Yeah.
Yes.
I should have done that boring thing under the Hall of Wonders.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of as a
Gain
waste
the
of my
knowledge.
time.
You could go there next turn. There's always next turn.
Yeah, thanks, Tilly.
I'm going to be reading all your cards the rest of the game.
You're going to be wrong with half the information you need every single
I
time.
am desperate to betray you all.
Fingers crossed.
John Gracie's first big foray
Here we
into the
go.
worlds of Baldur's Gate.
I learned the other day that Baldur's Gate was the city. Didn't know what it was.
John Gracie the Betrayer.
That's
Here
my
he is.
name. Don't wear it out. So if I go here to the kitchen, I want to go down to the catacombs.
Yeah.
I have a very lot of speed, as they say in D&D, which is a 6.
You've got a 6, okay. So it would cost you 1, 2,
3, 4.
3, 4, and then you can move from there.
How dangerous are the catacombs?
not that dangerous. They are worth exploring because they are probably going to be where stuff in the haunt is relevant to.
Yes.
How dangerous. The pub's full of like exploding zombies and
House
House of Blood.
Yeah, Tilly walked into the alleyway and got spooked, so I'm gonna go to the catacombs. That might be safe.
Got a 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I think it was
And then
right
do you
here.
want to go
So
that
red
way,
leads
or
into the building, right?
you go 5, 6 and come towards you, which might make the game easier for moving your character around.
I didn't do that.
Or go this way.
Cheers, brother.
If I need to escape, I probably want to be close to the kitchen
So you
basement.
just
I'll
wanna
go
kinda-
up.
You want to go
Still,
up? Can I have a catacombs tile then, please? Because John's going up. Thank you. You have found the Smuggler's Drop. Oh, this is good.
Ooh, that's
John, you just get an item.
Oh, sweet. I have the Potion of Speed. This vial is filled with a mixture of yellow and black liquids that swirl and mingle like a miniature storm. You may use this item to add 2 additional dice, maximum of 8 dice, to any speed rolls you make for the remainder of the turn. You can also move 2 additional spaces that turn, discard this item after you use it. The one thing I'm really good at is speed, and now I'm even faster.
It means you
It's gonna
can
be running around these catacombs.
Do you remember the last time you were in the basement full of speed, John?
I do. I do, and it went really badly. Oh dear.
So the only way to get out of the catacombs is to find stairs that connect to a different tile. The kitchen connects to the kitchen basement. There will be other tiles that connect likely in the 2 different piles. To get down to the catacombs, though, there is another way, because on street tiles, on some of them, there are sewer grates. There aren't any on the board currently, but you can jump down those using 1 movement and you will land here in the catacomb landing. So there are quick ways down, there just aren't usually quick ways back up.
Okay, but there's one other apart from the kitchen basement.
I think there might be, yes.
I have a movement of 4, so I'm going to go 1 into the kitchen basement, 2, 3, and I'm going to go closer to Tom.
Okay. Hip! You have found the rat's nest.
No, look at an item!
Such a copycat.
Holly, you're going to love this. In the rat's nest, if you end your turn here, you take 1 point of physical damage.
I don't like rats.
Okay. And you will be ending your turn there because here's an event.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, gosh. I just wanted an item.
Familiar echoes. You hear a distant cry for help. Your companions are in danger. In a blind rush, you dash to their aid. Ignore this event if all other adventurers on the board are your opponents. That's not the case. You must immediately place your adventurer figure on the tile occupied by the closest non-opponent adventurer, which is me,
Yes.
and attempt a sanity roll.
Okay.
Add 1 to the result if your adventurer is a bard or a monk.
Which
Are you a
you're
bard or a
not.
monk?
No, I thought it meant you, but no, I'm not a body monk, I'm a druid.
What's your sanity? 4.
My sanity is 4, yes.
There we go.
She's quite sane. Okay, and I'm not going to have to take that horrible rat damage.
What do we got?
We've got 4.
You look at me. You look at Avrixis. And Avrixis looks back. I look confused. You look confused. I see the little rat bite on your ankle and make a mental note to ask questions later, but there is no effect. Could have been, bless you. Could have been quite bad if you'd rolled badly, but you didn't.
I didn't.
So we are safe.
I feel like so far this game, I've walked into 2 disasters and escaped unscathed, but nothing has happened
Net
so far
nothing.
to me. I've avoided really horrible things.
Yes.
Let's do more building. I'm going to go 1, 2. Please.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, the mansion, which is an event card.
Are you a dwarf?
I'm a dwarf.
Interesting. Lost ghost. A spectral dwarf stumbles into view.
Dad?
Home. So far from home. Can you show me the way? You must attempt a knowledge roll. Add 1 to the result of your. Add 1 to the result if your adventurer is a dwarf.
Nice.
Add 1 to the result.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I've only got. That's good because I've only got 3 knowledge.
Okay, you get a natural. You get a 1 anyway. Just add it on.
I've got 5.
5 plus. You recognise the dwarf's clan and tell the ghost how to return home. Gain 1 knowledge.
Gain
Nice.
a knowledge.
You're gaining so much knowledge.
You're my mum.
Mum,
My
I'm
bearded
here.
mum.
It's going so well for you. Let's go next door. So to leave the House of Blood, I have to do, do a sanity
Should we
roll.
read? Yeah, let's read this. When exiting, you must attempt a sanity roll of 3+. If you fail, you lose a speed, but you continue moving. So you'll get to leave, but you will lose a speed.
It's quite a high barrier, isn't it?
What's your
So
sanity?
sanity.
My sanity is a very healthy 4.
Oh, that's okay. So you
still
just
out
have
of
to, you have to
10.
get 3 on this.
Just have to get 3.
Oh, I've done it.
Smashed it.
You managed to
that would
leave a
be the
room.
horn.
I can't even see any blood in here, and this is a room, not a house.
Building tile, please.
Don't polish this turd. It's not a house.
I love the idea. Your problem with it is it's called the House of Blood as opposed to
Spies
the Room of
Roost.
Oh, it's just a dead end.
A dead end.
So whenever you play a card that has you try and match the doors up with the card, obviously colour to colour. But in situations like this, where the Rose Portal has this door leading to now nothing, that just becomes a false feature. So this is a doorway to nothing. You can't travel through here. You can only travel through the connected doorways.
Turn it round so there's an exit that way. Or is that against the? Is that
We've
against the spirit
we've
of the thing?
already placed
I
it,
see.
so
I understand.
unfortunately.
Can't rotate the rooms. This is some
Yeah.
nonsense fantasy land, Tom.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is D&D.
That would be magic.
You get an event though. Go for the eyes! Something small is darting around at the edge of your vision. You hear a shriek and look down. A crow flies upward, pecking at your eyes.
No.
You must attempt a might roll. What's your might?
My might.
As a wizard, I imagine it's pretty high.
Oh, yeah, very powerful wizard with a 2.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
2? Fucking hell.
He's a wizard.
was magic wizard. Get away, bird. Shoo. Get off my eyes. If you knew what these eyes had seen. It's a 2.
It's a 2. You fight it off,
Yeah.
but at a cost.
Oh,
Lose
one of your
one
eyes.
might.
Oh no!
Oh, jeez.
lose one eye. Luckily, this has made no difference because it's still a 2.
You were
Powerful
close to the
wizard can't make the thing slide. And did it?
What'd you say?
death. You are close to the death. Never mind. We'll scrap it.
Close to death. Yeah.
1 point closer to death.
Well,
So in your might stat, you are only
eyes.
you are only 2 points away from dying. However, no adventurers can die in the first portion of the game. If you ever would go down into the skull portion of your character card, you just stay at the lowest value. However, that does mean you're in dire straits when it comes to the haunt, where you can die.
All right, Mugtug, where are we going?
it never gets old.
Come on, Mugtug, my boy. Let's go. Well, I can either go back into the Elfsong Tavern, but I'm going to have to attempt a sanity roll.
You are, yes, to leave the haunted alley.
Actually, a speed roll.
A
But if you
speed
lose,
roll.
you lose sanity if you mess it up.
Yes. All right. Is it
Because
better
you'll
to
get
go?
spooked.
I will.
You'll
Is it
spook
better-
your pants.
Is it better to go out into your choice of words? Like,
I've mug-tugged my pants again. Oh shit.
he just uses Mugtug for everything.
His actual
Mugtug
surname
outta
is
here.
Smith.
I just wanted it to be more interesting, so I changed
Yeah.
it to Mugtug.
You met John's character and you were like, my surname is shit.
Who's going to take seriously a half-orc who's called Smith? What sounds orcish?
All right.
Mugtug.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
And you
going
can call
out.
me Grim. You want to go this way?
I think so,
Let's
yes.
make some space.
Let's go out into the city.
Magic. And they said the pieces couldn't be moved.
The whole house
There we go.
rocks.
Okay, so let's do this roll first. What's
Okay.
your speed?
My speed is 3.
Speed is 3. There you go.
Not the best, but you know.
You need to score 3 up on this, or you're going to lose 1 sanity.
Come on, Mugtug.
Yeah,
Yes!
smashed it.
Hey.
It doesn't bother Mugtug. Silly haunted alley.
fast.
Call this alleyway haunted.
We're going to go here.
Yes.
Street tile, please.
Ooh, watch post.
The watch
This way?
post. Does it
Does
not
it have a gold?
Doesn't have a gold. It just means we're going to do that
Okay.
with it.
Event.
Lovely event, Dominic.
Dom, you'll be reading my event.
I won't read you the title because I think
Okay.
it gives too much away.
All right, all right.
Oh,
Already
the first
editorialising.
sentence. The first sentence says it anyway.
It's only a paragraph. There's not that much to spoil.
We're all trying to enjoy this, John.
We're trying so hard.
It's not just the reading; it's also the atmosphere. Ooh. A grasping tentacle reaches out at you from a crack in the wall, looking for a Mugtug. From beyond the crack, you can hear a low, hungry growl. place the square Otia token on this tile, and
It's going to be here.
yeah, it is. Boop. And
A
this card
monster.
near it.
What is it?
After the haunt has begun, whenever a hero attempts to leave this tile, the Otia attacks. The player on the hero's right, in this case it's me, but yeah, the player on the hero's right makes a Might 3 attack against them. If the hero wins, discard the token and the card. If the hero wins by 3 or more, they also gain 1 Might or 1 Speed.
Ooh, okay, so this is a trap for later.
Yes.
There's a terrible otter in this,
Terrible otter.
square.
Is it an otter?
Yeah,
Is that
it's
D&D
an
otter?
otter.
And they've just called it
Just
an
trying
otter.
to
It's like
hold
a
your
big
hand the
thing
whole
with
time.
tentacles.
Yeah, it's like a big, it's a
I
big
might
blob.
float away if I don't hold
So it's
it.
trying to smash you on its belly.
It's like a big blob with lots of like
Oh, right.
Do you have any rocks I can click?
a land octopus, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put it over.
They're in sewers a lot, I think.
Yeah.
Well, Tilly, you moved.
I
Drew a
moved.
card. That means your movement has stopped,
Yeah.
which means that your turn is over.
Oh, right.
It's now Tom's turn.
Mug tugged by a tentacle.
Well, the
Really?
sensible thing to do is to go into the Hall of Wonders and boost my knowledge, but it's not good content, is it? Dead end.
Well, it's okay, there's an event.
Come on,
so-
Tilly, ruin my day.
There you go, Tilly.
Can't wait.
Ruin my day.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah, this isn't good for you, sorry.
Yeah.
Pit trap. Sometimes you find the hidden pit by falling into it.
Should have thought of knowledge, Tom.
Such a life lesson,
He
right?
doesn't have the knowledge to do it, though.
You take 1 point of physical damage
Sweet.
unless your adventurer is a halfling, which I'm afraid then.
I'm a holding.
You're holding.
Then place this card on your tile. Entering this tile costs 2 spaces of movement instead of 1.
Fabulous.
Nice.
So
Just
do I
tuck it
put
underneath
this
with
underneath?
pit
Thankfully,
traps
no one
sticking
is
out.
going to spend 2 spaces to enter a dead end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good place to have it.
Yeah, unless there's something.
Really
up
that
there.
we need.
So you get 1 damage. What does that mean?
I've just dropped my speed from 4 to 4, so I haven't lost any speed, but I am 1 closer to death.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
John
yes,
Gracie.
you can choose which one. I get it.
Can I go south from the kitchen basement, please? Sorry. I know that's a bit of a...
You certainly
reach.
can. Bop. You're going to the Dusty Cellar, which has an event.
It's an exciting fantasy world.
What will they come up with next? A cellar, but it's dusty.
Lost. And
Season 2.
found. Black Dougal told you this is where he hid the loot from the Temple of Gond.
Okay. Tilly, did you write this one?
I wasn't involved in the making of this game. But I was involved in the making of the critically acclaimed video game Baldur's Gate 3.
That poison needle ended his career, so the treasure is free for the taking, if you can find it. Place a square treasure chest token on this tile. Any adventurer who ends their turn here may dig for the treasure by attempting a knowledge roll.
Nothing goes wrong when you open
Oh,
the
my
treasure
knowledge is
chest.
poor, so let's give it a go.
Yeah.
Okay, three dice.
Just like a vet,
dice.
your knowledge is poor.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Knowledge is poor.
Oh,
Let's
Yeah.
find out.
I was just checking I got the
Sorry.
Someone with a jug.
Yeah,
That's a
2.
that's great.
What do I get for a 2?
You don't get anything. You get nothing.
Fair.
but there is a
You
treasure
get
chest there.
It was dust. It's just dust.
There's a
Cellar
treasure
is
chest there. Do you want to
fantastic.
tuck that card under the tile, Tom? And then we'll know that that's there.
Take my lovely Gretchen, and I'd like to go to my right of
Here?
the catacomb landing. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
So the flooded chamber doesn't actually have
Anything.
a symbol on it, but you may attempt a sanity roll of +3 to cross, and if you fail, you stop moving.
But I don't lose anything,
You don't lose anything, but you just have to stop there, which means that your turn will basically end.
which I already has.
Because you've used all your movement.
But
No,
you stop when you
I've turned a
uncover a new
card.
tile.
No, you haven't turned a card. You've turned a tile. These are the cards.
Oh,
It's just the card.
Yeah.
Ooh. So I've moved 1, 2, 3. I have got 1 more movement. I'm gonna try and do something. I'm
Okay.
gonna go for it.
Okay. So it is a sanity roll of +3. What's your sanity?
4.
4. Okay. That's good.
Okay.
I can do it.
You can do it.
You got this.
And if I don't, nothing happens. Stop. Oh no, you're jinxing the dice. I've done
Oh,
it.
you've done it. Yeah, you
Nice.
continue moving. So you're going to go whip
Yeah.
out of here.
To something great.
Yep, to something absolutely great. An omen, gladiator pit.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, this is good actually. The omen's potentially bad because it might start the hort. But if you end your turn here, you get to gain 1 might.
Oh, and
in the
I'm going
gladiator
to.
pit. Yes, you are going to. So you might as well do that now.
Yes.
But let's do.
I'm going to gain a might immediately. I'm doing it right now.
And I'm going to give you this
That's
omen
great.
because that's not going to affect your stats most likely.
No, and I'm not going to roll 3 2s.
No. No, definitely not.
Don't like this.
Berserker axe. Fuck yeah. This axe was made to kill.
Right here.
I've got your axe. It just needs you to help it fulfill its destiny. You roll 2 additional dice, max of 8 dice, when making a might attack with this weapon. If you're on a tile with 1 or more opponents, you cannot leave that tile unless you at first attack an opponent with this weapon. You can't use another weapon while you're using this one. This omen can't be dropped or traded, but it can be stolen. Make a haunt roll now.
Make a haunt roll.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, this is it.
3 big ones.
It's not it! It's not it!
Come on, Ollie, don't betray us.
I've only played Betrayal at Baldur's Gate once before, and I was the betrayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 3. It's
Fine.
not
3.
The haunt does not begin.
Good. And I've got an axe. Great things.
My axe. My axe.
I love that I'm a halfling druid with a berserker axe.
Where do I want to go? 1, 2, 3, I think. 2, 3.
Nice.
Can I have a red one, please? Thank you, Carol.
Gonna be-
It's the shrine to Gargarth. And it's an omen.
Oh, jeez.
Oh shit, Laurie.
We don't want Laurie to be the betrayer. He's too dangerous with his
Laurie,
knowledge.
What you doing? Looking at those
Just off the
gargouths.
kitchen, there's a shrine and a house of blood and a treasure monster.
It's
This-
a weird tavern.
This is fun. I've got the deck of many things.
Oh.
What's the worst that could come of drawing a card? You may use this omen once during each of your turns to draw from the deck of many things. Roll 4 dice and subtract 1 from the result for each small monster token on this card. +8, moon, you gain 4 in a trait of your choice. 5 to 7, star, you gain 1 in a trait of your choice. 3 to 4, sun, draw an item. 1 to 2, talons, discard an item card or take 1 point of mental damage. 0, void, reduce 1 trait to its lowest value above the skull icon. If the haunt has begun, you die instead.
Oh my goodness.
After rolling, place 1 small monster token on this card. If this card is dropped, traded, or stolen, any small monster tokens stay on the card.
I love the deck of many things.
it's
That
fun.
is sweet.
Yeah, it's really
Can
fun.
you use that whenever you want?
Yes.
You can use it now.
I'm going to do the haunt roll now first.
Oh no, with 4 dice now.
4. Just looking for 6, aren't we?
Oh no, Laurie, don't.
2, 4, 5.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Oh, that was squeaky bum time.
That was close.
That was
Fucking
very
hell.
close.
Right, well, I mean, should I draw? Should I roll on the deck of many things?
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah,
fun,
go
wouldn't
for it.
it?
Yeah. Fun
So what am I
things.
Are
rolling?
you allowed to do it before the
I'm rolling
round?
4. Yeah, I'm rolling 4 die. Each of your turns. A 3. Draw an item card.
Oh, sweet. It's not an axe, though, is it?
No, it's the Javelin of Lightning.
Whoa.
A jagged javelin that hums with latent energy. Instead of attacking normally, you may use this weapon to attack a target on the same or an adjacent connected tile.
Nice.
Roll 2 dice. The result is the amount of physical damage the target takes. They cannot roll defense. You can't use another weapon while you're using this one. Discard this item after you use it. So I basically can just cause immediate damage to someone with that.
Do you have to roll for that?
I roll 2 dice to
And they just
deal the
take
damage,
it.
and they just take the damage, but they can't block it.
Well, so,
Yeah.
so if you rolled 2 2s, you just do 4 damage that people
Immediately.
can't block.
Yep. So, because the haunt didn't activate, we carry on, and because I used my deck of many things and I drew a lightning javelin, I place 1 small monster token onto the deck of many things, which is going to -1 from any further roll I do
Worth it, though.
with it. Dom, it is now your turn.
Right.
What will the great wizard daddy do?
To glory. House of Blood is my only option here. So we'll go back into the House of Blood. And then I want to exit the House of Blood, which causes more trouble for me. And what do I have to do again? Roll sanity, of 3+.
Yeah. What's your sanity stat?
Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, fine. I must be still 4. My sanity is 4.
4. Very good. There you go.
What do I get? 3+.
3+.
You can do it.
Don't go mad, don't go mad, don't go mad.
It's
I've done it, I've
4.
done it,
It's all
I've done it,
good.
I've
So
done
you can continue moving.
So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Out into the
Lovely.
street. Let's see what What? It's an event trash pile. My favourite. Next to the Rose Portal. That's where people throw their trash. All right,
An
Laurie,
event.
Dungeon Master me.
Rot grub. Something lands on your back
Oh.
and crawls into your
Stop
hair.
it. Oh,
It might just be a common bug, but a rot grub can burrow into your brain in seconds.
Seconds?
You must attempt either a speed roll to shake off the grub or a sanity roll to stay still and just hope it leaves. Which would you like to do?
It's much of a muchness. I'm for in both. Let's try and shake it off because I don't really want to.
Speed.
I just wouldn't stand there and let it burrow into my skull in seconds. I've had some real trouble with like wildlife. Crows in my face, grubs in my brain. What do I...
You've just got crumbs in your beard. That's what you've not noticed.
I've rolled a 3.
On a 3, you scream in panic. Take 1 die of mental damage. So roll that die.
For God's sake.
The Great Wizard Daddy!
My mind... Never thought to use my magic missile or like swing at something with my bent club.
How the mighty have fallen.
I'm going to be so close to death by the time the horn starts.
Nothing!
Nothing,
Nothing!
hooray.
Very good.
Lovely.
Haha, stupid grabs.
Squash it in your hand.
Why do I keep finding dead ends as well? Back to the House of Blood.
Tilly, it's your turn.
Oh, all right, let's carry on out into the city, shall we?
Jesus wept.
So I need a street tile.
Are you going this way?
Yes.
Right, so we need to make some more space.
I found a trading post.
Ooh.
If you end your turn here, you may discard 1 item card to draw an item card, but I don't think I have any items, so sort of pointless, really. But there we
You
go.
get an event.
You get an event.
Is this a dead end?
It is.
That is a dead end.
Yeah. Hello.
Stalking shadow. Your shadow seems to flicker and dance, moving of its own accord as it coalesces into a horrid humanoid shape that looks like, that lunges at you.
That looks like you.
That looks like John.
I don't like D&D.
You're wasting your life.
You must attempt a speed roll.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, 3.
3. The shadow brushes against your leg. Lose 1 sanity.
The shadow brushes against you and goes, other RPG systems are better.
Have you played Pathfinder?
10 Candles is really spooky. Support the indies.
Dungeon Crawl Classics is really retro. It's like proper D&D.
Oh my God, is this shadow you?
Have you played 3rd edition? I'm brushing against people's legs, of course it's me. I played 3rd edition, that's what I started on, and then it got really shit. 4th edition was rubbish. Don't play 4th
I've already
edition.
left this one.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
The shadow just
I'm very
talking.
busy, I'm very busy.
You're off to explore your own choices, are you? Yeah, in my day you had to stick with the party. Never split the party.
Yeah. I'm just going to stick with wish fulfillment. I'm having a good time. See you later.
You just end up talking to the trainer. It's like,
You'll
oh,
never
fuck.
die in this game. You'll never die.
There are no stakes.
Now, the sensible thing to do is to head to the Hall of Wonders and raise my knowledge. If I don't, are you going to ruin my day again, Tilly?
Probably. I mean, historically, yes.
Nah, it is good content, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, checks out. Ambush Alley.
Ambush alley.
Why is it called Ambush Alley, Tom?
Oh, it's just
a name.
It's a fun name.
It's a sentient shrub.
It's actually derived from the old
Ambush
Baldurian.
Ambush. It's a
For
sentient shrub.
ambush.
Ambush. Yeah.
His name is
Baldurian.
Okay, so it's both got an event card on it,
Yeah.
so something for you to do.
Yeah.
And then if you end your turn here, draw an event card.
Oh my God,
good.
so 2
So
So I
events.
think you get 2 events.
Okay,
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh my God.
So
Exciting. It's not a dead end though.
make
This
my
is
day,
good.
Tilly.
I can't wait.
Is this you, Tom?
Oh no.
Yeah, push Tom in.
This is the best title so far. Cranium rats.
That's what our group should be called.
We're the cranium
rats.
rats.
Radio Rats.
A horde of rats emerge from their burrows to surround you. and I don't think they're just here to say hi.
It's called Ambush Alley.
That's
They're,
because Holly let them out.
it's Holly's fault.
Who let the rats out?
Their overgrown, pulsating brains extrude from their skulls.
Oh, cranium rats.
Yeah,
Oh no, like they're a D&D monster, aren't they?
cranium
yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, they're like little rats with exposed brains,
Yeah.
like psychic powers or something.
Megamind rats.
Yeah, which means they're good guys.
Yeah. Their eyes glow
Spoilers,
red.
sorry, spoilers for Mega Man.
Spoilers for Megamind, Tom. Watch out.
Oh.
Their eyes glow red, and you feel their minds link in an overwhelming force that reaches into your brain to root through your memories.
I love how you're sugarcoating this with this syrupy tone.
You must attempt a sanity roll.
I can do that. I've got good sanity. I'm on 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, sweet.
I'm monk.
Who's this
I'm super sane.
Yeah.
OPG over here?
What'd you say?
You got 5.
This is OPG. OPG.
Okay.
I was going to say guy.
Like an RPG.
But I thought it'd
but
be
an
cooler
OPG.
to say G.
Oh, very cool when you
I've
said
heard,
G.
I've heard people say G.
What you get?
2.
4.
4. 4 plus. You overwhelm the rats and loot their minds.
Okay.
Gain 1 sanity.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Congrats.
Take that, rats.
Yeah.
Something good
Steal
happened to
sanity
you.
from them.
You dirty rats. You Jimmy Cagney at them.
If I could do a solid Jimmy Cagney impression,
Okay.
I would now start doing it for the rest of the game. Next event, please, Tilly.
Yeah, so you end your turn on the Ambush Alley, you get another event.
A flumph appears.
They're all coming out the woodwork now.
The strangest thing you've ever seen. A jellyfish with eyes. Floats out of the
That's a
corner.
low bar.
You've
That's
just
a
seen
pretty
rats
low
with
bar.
exposed
Yeah.
brains.
This
They were
jellyfish-
telepathic.
this jellyfish
No,
has
this
eyes.
is weird.
Don't tell me what the strangest thing I've ever seen is D&D.
Floats out of the corner, gesturing emphatically with its barbed tentacles. You must attempt a knowledge roll.
Okay, well, that's 3.
Okay, good luck.
Oh, I mean, going the
Not very
forward
wise,
I
is
think
it?
here would have been a smart move.
May the dice be in your favour.
What's it trying to tell you?
All
5,
5.
Whoa!
Oh my
Five.
goodness.
You discover a hidden treasure cache. Draw an item card.
Oh, Tom, this is for you.
He's absolutely smashed it.
This is
Thank
great
God you didn't
content.
go to the Hall of
This is great
Wonders.
content,
This is
right?
great.
This is what I want.
Yeah, that's what those
Tom
idiots
to
want.
what
succeed.
you
They want
want.
Tom to succeed.
Cloak of the Bat.
Wow.
When confronted with danger, you can use this cloak to transform into a bat and escape. That's very on brand.
Sick.
Once during any turn.
I have become the knight.
I want the record to show that Terry just did a Dracula dowing thing off camera. Did Dracula invent the dab?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dracula.
Oh, it's well regarded that
did.
Bram
The
Stoker
cloak.
wrote Dracula dabs awesomely in chapter 2.
Well, that's my favourite book.
He
Once
turns into a
during
dog and bounds off the ship.
any turn, when you take physical damage, you may attempt a speed 3+ roll. I've got pretty good speed. If you succeed, you take 1 less point of damage and may immediately move 1 space away, but you cannot discover a new tile. 1 use only when discarded. But escape is back for all you Fury of Dracula fans out there.
All right, I haven't got great sanity, so I'm not going to try and cross that bridge, the flooded chamber. So can I head up to north of the Catacomb Landings, please? I can't reach with my little
Certainly
arms.
can.
So you go
I
1,
can go south
2,
as well.
and then north.
Shall I go south? Is that going to be easier for the map there?
South would be easy for this
Yeah.
moment right now.
Yeah,
I think
I'll go
when
south.
when the haunt begins, we might
Rearrange.
rearrange the town.
I'll go south just for ease.
You found the beast's lair.
Okay.
Oh, it's an omen card!
So do we
no.
want to match? Do you want to match this? We need to match up the doors. So we need to match it up like this. It just loops back round to the treasure room. It's an omen
Oh,
card.
I actually don't want to be the betrayer.
Oh, you might be.
It might not be though.
Book of Spells. Weapon. This dusty tome is filled with secrets, some useful, others dangerous. If you attack an opponent that has a sanity trait, you may attack with sanity instead of might. That's bad for me. My sanity is bad. Your opponent defends with sanity and damages mental instead of physical. If you attack an opponent in this way and you take damage, take 1 additional point of damage. You can't use another weapon while using this one. That's really bad for me. We'll go on.
You can trade item cards with other players. You can trade omens as well.
Okay.
You can just drop them onto your tile, and other players can go and pick them up. So if we find out that might be better with someone else who's got higher sanity, we can give them that omen
All right,
later in
that's
the
all.
game.
When we see what the haunt is,
Yeah.
although it sounds like
It
1,
could be
2,
me.
3, 4 omen cards.
I was only 4. I thought it was 5.
No, it's
1, 2,
No, we've got 5.
3, 4, 5. Oh, you said it's 5.
Did you pull that one? Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
Oh, I don't want to be the betrayer. I love D&D so much. Oh fuck! That's so many.
We don't need to roll this, but might as well just see how bad
no.
it's truly gone.
It's
I
got,
actually knocked one
Yeah,
down.
you
but
actually
it's-
knocked one down. It was
Still
that
6.
was on that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's 7, which means the haunt begins.
We knew it'd be you.
Because we discovered the omen that triggered the haunt, which is the Book of Spells, in the Beast's Lair, that means we are doing haunt number 8, which we'll find out in this book. It also means that the traitor is the person who revealed the haunt and who hates D&D.
No!
It's John Gracie!
I knew it would be.
Knew it would be you!
I've hated D&D all along, and I hate all of you even more. I'll kill you for making me play this stupid game.
Okay, so you need to go to haunt 8 in there.
Haunt 8. Be my
And we
pleasure.
will go to Haunt 8 in the Secrets of Survival Guide, but we will have a chat about what we're doing and then we'll come back and explain it to you guys while we leave John here to talk you through what the traitor has to do.
I'm so excited to tell you what this haunt is. It's so good. The charade has gone on long enough. They suspect nothing. You can reveal your true self, a vampire. The streets are reverberating with the beating hearts of 100 mortal souls, and your terrible thirst cannot wait. It's feeding time. Which means I'm a vampire. So, my adventurer is still in the game but has turned traitor. As a vampire, I cannot die unless the adventurers destroy my coffin. Only then can I be killed for good. I reset my might and speed to back to their starting values if they've gone below, which they haven't. I also gain 2 might and 2 speed, which puts my speed up to 7, which is absolutely huge, and my might is up to 5. So that is really going to help. Oh, that's so good. I'm so quick. I was already such a fast character. That's fantastic. Find the square coffin token. Ah, here it is. I got it. Then collect a number of square obstacle tokens equal to the number of heroes. As a vampire, I'm no longer a hero, which means that's 5, because all the other players are now heroes, not adventurers. So I will get those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've got 1 coffin, 5 obstacle tokens. Draw the top tile off any stack and connect it to the board normally. Then pile, ignore any icon or text on the card, then pile the obstacle tokens on the tile with the coffin token on top. So, I've got to put it down in the basement, right? The vampire's nest is definitely going to be in the catacombs. So I'm going to take the top catacomb tile. I'm going to put the vampire's nest here. Shrine to Baal, perfect. If you end your turn here, take 1 point of mental damage. That's fucking great. I don't know if that affects me, but it'll probably affect them. So that is fan-bloody-tastic. So that's where my coffin is going to go. Pile the obstacle tokens on the tile with the coffin token on top. So that's there. That's my coffin. And the Shrine to Baal. What do I know about the heroes? They are trying to destroy my coffin, those bastards. Once they do, they will truly be able to kill you. Perhaps you should enjoy these innocent bystanders, so you can gain the strength you need to take them on. So I win when I've killed all the innocent bystanders, which is NPC tokens, that's what the other players are going to be setting up, or kill all the heroes, which sounds delicious. Special vampire attack rules. When you kill an innocent bystander or a hero, you drink their blood and gain 1 might. That's fantastic. Killing innocent bystanders. If you attack an innocent bystander and win, you kill the innocent bystander and remove its token from the board. Cloud of Mist. Once per game, instead of moving normally, you may polymorph into a cloud of mist. If you do, remove your adventurer figure from the board and place it on any tile currently in play. So once per game, I can teleport wherever I want. Reforming at your coffin. If you would be killed and the square coffin token is still on the board, move your adventurer figure to the coffin's tile. Reset your traits to their starting values, then gain 2 might and 2 speeds. That's where I'm at right now, so I will constantly go back to that amount of power. If you are killed and the coffin token is not on the board, the heroes win. There we go. Extra rules that only apply to the traitor, which I'm learning now because I've not played this version of the game before. I can use any beneficial text on a tile while ignoring any harmful text. So if there's a room that's like roll a sanity to leave, I don't have to do that. But if it's like gain knowledge, for example, I can do that. You can still end your turn on the gladiator pit and gain 1 might, which means I can just ignore flooded chamber because it's text I don't like. That's great. Terry loves it. So I'll be able to move straight there and kill Holly and gain a might in the gladiator pit. Oh, that's so good. Holly's quite weak. You can choose not to be affected by an event card. So if I turn over a tile and an event card. If I choose to read the card, I then have to roll for it. But if I choose not to activate the event card, I cannot activate it. But if I choose to read it, I do have to go through with resolving it. After I finish my turn, you take a monster turn with the monsters, if any. I don't think this game, this haunt has any monsters, as far as I can tell. And that's it. So tonight, I'm going to suck your blood.
Okay, heroes. We're the good guys. Let's find out what we're doing.
Yeah.
Are we good at being the good guys, though?
Probably not.
No.
I don't
Not with
imagine.
these
so.
stats.
Some of us are quite under-equipped.
Look at my staff.
This haunt is called Staking Your Claim. Something is stalking the streets of Baldur's Gate, leaving behind blanched corpses for the night watch to find. The latest victim lies slumped in a dark alley. So you push through the gawking crowd and look at the pale figure lying in a stream of scarlet. It doesn't take more than a glance to know this is the work of a vampire.
Oh,
It
fangs
must-
a bunch.
It must be targeting the innocent and the unwary for its nightly feasts. Someone must put an end to this fiend.
Not very good at drinking if they've left a stream of scarlet
Yeah, I
all
know,
over
you've
the
just
floor.
it's
Finish
like
your
spilling
food.
It's like spilling your
Wasteful.
milkshake. isn't it?
Really wasteful.
Maybe it's
It's like I've
full.
actually had enough.
Okay,
Pour the rest out.
so there's a few things we have to do here. We are essentially going to be protecting the citizens of Baldur's Gate from the attacks of the terrible vampire John. We have to collect up a number of NPC tokens, totaling the number of heroes, which is us. Once the game, adventurers is the collective for everyone playing the game. Heroes are the good people. The traitor is the bad person. So we have 5 heroes currently, plus 1. That means there are 6 NPCs. What we're going to do in a second is we're going to draw tiles from the different piles, and then we place these guys on top of those. What we know about the traitor is that the streets are being stalked by a vampire who is killing the innocent bystanders.
Yes.
Even if you kill the vampire, it's just going to retreat to its coffin, which we know John has placed here. And it must retreat there to reform. So we have to destroy the coffin first before we can defeat the monster. We win when we destroy the coffin and kill the vampire, and we lose if either we all die or all the innocent bystanders, these guys die.
Okay.
Now, these guys only have a might value of 2, which means they're only going to be defending themselves with 2 dice. However, we can boost them by going to their space, and for every other hero on their tile, innocent bystanders add 1 dice to their defense roll. Essentially, we are stopping the vampire from attacking and killing them. They will not move or attack either, so the bystanders will just stay on the spot that they are put down. So the best thing for us to do is probably put them as far away from John as possible, who's here in the basement.
Yes.
And behind barriers, preferably.
Yes,
right?
as much as we try and make as much kind of obstruction as possible for John. The vampire attacks an innocent bystander and wins. The innocent bystander is killed, so as long as John just rolls higher on the dice that he attacks the bystander with, he is going to win. Now we talk about destroying the coffin. If we're on the tile with the coffin, we can attempt a might or a sanity +4 roll to damage that coffin, and then we're going to remove one of these little things under the stack. If we remove them all, the coffin is destroyed and we can finally kill the vampire. Once you remove the last square token, the coffin, which is the top one, we have destroyed it, and then we can attack the vampire and win.
Okay.
So, that is what we have to do. How do we think we're going to do it?
Well,
We've got this monster in here, and this is a dead end, so we could put an NPC here. That's a pretty good
Well,
place.
so we can only put them on new tiles. So what we're essentially going to do is choose tiles, flip them from these piles, and then we place these NPCs. But we get to choose where we build the town out to.
Right.
yes.
So probably we don't want to put our NPCs in the basement.
No.
So what we want to do, I think, is separate John from his coffin so he can't defend it, right?
Yeah.
Because he's made the very smart choice of putting it in this horrible room
Yeah.
that you get damaged in if you end your turn there.
Oh, for God's sake, John.
So, what we want to do is kind of drag him up here, I think. So we would probably want to build out these 3 different spaces with
about
routes.
here
Yes.
as
And
well?
here as well, yeah.
Now, I have potentially quite a lot of might. I can change my shape into a different thing and gain more might.
And you're near the coffin.
And I've also got an axe,
Yeah.
which is, I believe, might. Which should be, is might. So, I mean, maybe I take on the coffin while I'm down here.
That's a good idea.
Puts me in a dangerous position, but you know what? It's what Gretchen would do.
Yeah. I think so, yeah. We'll have you do coffin duty
Coffin
first,
smashing.
and we'll see what John's move is, because he might come and try and stop you smashing the coffin.
Yes.
Or he might come and start getting the NPCs if they're all really far away.
Yeah.
Either way, he has to make a choice, and we can
Adapt.
work out what we're going to do based on that. So should we start building out the town? Should we put, let's flip over a street one and put it here?
Let's do it this way then.
Yeah,
Get
absolutely.
further up.
Yeah. Murder Row. We ignore the symbols on the tiles and we ignore their text because we're not standing on them to flip them. We're just flipping them for the purposes
Should
of
we
this.
keep going down Murder Row as well?
Let's do an extra one there, yeah, because that's the furthest away from the kitchen.
Sorcerer's Sundries, the famous magic shop in Baldur's Gate.
I'm gonna have to play the shit
Dylan.
out of Baldur's Gate as
No
soon
worries.
as soon as I get home today. I'm gonna have to download it.
How
And
good's your
then
internet?
One here, shall we?
Pretty
One
good.
this way.
Yeah.
It's a hefty file.
I know. I might have to do it overnight, but I've been looking forward to it
What
for
does
so
that do?
long.
Once per game.
So now's the time.
If you end your turn here, you gain speed. That's good.
Oh, it's the Minsk and Boo statue.
Oh.
Oh, for the eye.
Should we do one here as well?
They're all getting quite close to each other.
This one is once per game. If you
Do
enter,
one
gain
here.
1 sanity. So you
I
can-
think we should put them further away from each other.
Do you want here?
Yeah, definitely one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got limit. Unfortunately, we're limited by where we can place
Actually,
connect
put
them.
them.
So, will John the Vampire ignore what's written on the...
Yes.
Right.
We have
so,
to still look at it though.
Yeah.
We've got
Right.
so many dead ends. It's really annoying.
So it doesn't really matter where we put them or how far away.
No, I think here's probably good.
Yeah, because then we've got them. Everywhere else is dead ends.
Also, you can exit from here to the catacomb landing.
That's huge. That's bad news
Okay, we
for.
probably don't want to put...
We have to put one.
You have
there.
to now.
Oh, right.
Is that it?
That's not great.
That's a bit
for us.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Is it NPCs to the amount of heroes or amount of adventurers?
It's NPCs to the amount of heroes plus one. So
Plus
6.
one. All right, plus
Yeah.
one.
No, it says you can exit here to the catacomb landing. It doesn't say you can get
Yeah.
from the catacomb landing.
But
to
he
here.
could just polish them all off and then go down to the coffin if he needs
Yeah,
to.
but if he
right?
polishes them all off, then
That's
It's over for
anyway.
us.
that's it
That's
anyway.
game
So
over,
this is good for us because we can get down there quicker.
So,
Right,
to
okay.
fuck
There's
the
another
coffin.
one. We had another. That one. It's got a grate as well.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
could
yeah.
also choose to place this because we know what this is now. We could also choose to place this somewhere else that's like more relevant to us. So like we could place it here, for instance, and I could go straight down there.
Yeah, and help smash the coffin.
Or anyone else that wants to go and smash the coffin because I've got a might of 5.
Yeah, so about that coffin smasher thing, I've got a sanity of 5, which is also a stat we can use to smash the coffin, but I'm 5 physical damage away from death, and with his might stat being what it is at the moment, like I could be gone in one unlucky encounter. So is it worth basically me trying to like get something to boost my might a little bit?
Yeah.
Or do we just go down there and Hail Mary?
Well, so we can continue to explore the town and still find items because as we discover tiles now, we'll still get to do the events and the items. But obviously, you might draw event tiles, and then you're still going to have to take damage from that. So
Yeah.
exploring is still a risk in the second part of the game. I think we need like a team of people who are going to essentially stand on the spots with the NPCs and give them a bit of a boost because we need to slow him down, being able to kill them. But we need to kind of see his stats before we do that.
Yeah.
And then I think we just need to blitz through this coffin as quickly as possible. So probably putting the coffin here might be good, or here might be good.
Well, right now we've got you know protection over here. I can come down here and protect these. If we do end up putting that there, I can come down here because I've got. I think magic missile means I can get across to another room anyway.
So the other thing we could do is put it here because if it goes here, it's still you can't get into this without going through here.
Yes.
Because this is a dead end. This doesn't go to anything, and this doesn't connect to anything. So
Right.
he'd have to, if he got this guy, he'd have to still come all the way back here to go there.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, yeah, because I'm slightly worried about them being close to each other, but you're right. That they just
Yeah.
look close.
They look close,
They're
but
not
those
linked.
are actually distinct. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
He does have brilliant speed, doesn't he? And
He's
that
really
potion of
fast,
speed
yeah, and he's
as
got
well.
potion. as well.
Oh god,
So-
he can speed up. It's all right. We're gonna crush his coffin. We're gonna crush his coffin. His place where he likes to sleep. We're gonna take it away from him.
He only gets one attack per turn, so it depends if he has any little minions.
I'm in a bit
Yes.
of a shit position here
Yeah.
because I have to battle this guy if I want to get through.
Yeah, and you're quite clunky as well.
I
Aren't you?
am.
All those mugs clunking
All
together.
those mugs.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Does anyone want a cuppa?
All
Get out of here, Mug Tug.
All right, should we bring him back and see if we can beat him?
No,
we must.
let's leave him outside forever.
Yeah, actually, let's just kill him while he can't roll
Yeah,
dice.
here you go. It's done.
There's a vampire in town
Who?
by
John,
the name of John Gracie.
by the name of
Nails.
Arxeris John Misrim.
Yeah, as if Avrixis
Avrixis
Mizrim was
John.
my real name.
Count Dabula
It's actually-
himself.
It's actually Count
Dabula.
I was going to say Count John, but that's much better.
Okay, so play resumes
Uh-huh.
from
From Oliver.
the left of John.
Quite
so,
close.
Holly, you are the first turn. You are near the coffin,
Pretty near the coffin.
which is good.
Good.
But you're near the vampire.
Bad.
Which is bad.
Count Badula.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
good. I
okay,
like it.
I'm
Would you
gonna-
like to join
He's
me?
flossing.
Do you mean join me?
Would you
can't
like to
turn
be?
me into a vampire,
Would you
can
like to be one of my brides?
Is that a
I'm polygamous. Is that the word? Polygamous?
polygamous? Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Meet what,
polyamorous. Polygamous. I have many wives.
Okay.
He's a Mormon vampire.
I'm Mormon. It's the true religion.
You've got a lot of blood and a lot of gold plates. Those things you've
Gold
got.
plates, lot of children.
A lot of children. Okay.
Actually, technically, in 5th edition, if you were to turn Holly, you would be turning her into a vampire spawn rather than a full vampire.
Well, you said 5th edition. I thought you meant 5th edition of Mormonism.
I don't know anything about
Really,
Mormonism.
really ironed out some kinks.
Fourth edition of Mormonism was also shit.
But 5e. Oh, it's great.
Right. I'm going to try and cross the flooded chamber. I have to pass with a sanity roll of 3+ to do
3
that.
plus.
Good luck.
I have a
see.
sanity of 4.
So you're going in 1 to move in.
I do have a sanity of 4. So one
you get another
movement to
one.
move in.
There you go.
Just have to get 3 on these dice.
I hope you make it.
That's 3.
Exactly 3.
Is it 3?
Exactly 3.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Now,
Smash it.
before I do, I'm going to turn into a badger. I feel the wind whip across my skin as I feel it, like black and white hair follows.
Count John turns around. It's like, that's
This badger
cool.
druid.
I'm a badger bride. Sorry, badger spawn.
Badger spawn.
It's all right.
I'm really worried that you
Turned
keep
you
talking
into
about
a
turning
badger
people.
spawn.
I'm really worried because I'm very close. And because I have turned into a badger, I gain 2 to my might. So my might goes up to 5, because I had gained 1 might anyway during the course of this. But I lose 1 sanity, so that's why I wanted to do this first.
Mad as a badger.
Mad as a badger, and I stay on 4 for sanity because I've gone down 1. Okay, so I now have a might of 5. I don't know what it's going to take to bash this coffin, but
It takes 4, so we have to roll 4 to smash the coffin.
okay. Do I get to use this over and over again? I'm just looking at my berserker axe of the badger's now carrying in its mouth. Yes, I can use it over and over again, I think. I'm going to use my axe, which means I can roll 2 additional dice, maximum of 8 dice. I'm going to have 7 dice.
Fucking hell, that's
Alright.
really bad for me.
See you later, coffin.
When
Badger coffin smasher.
Badger.
So you need a 40.
I taught her
I need a
everything
4
she
with
knows.
these 7 dice.
Just watching from the beast's lair as this little
Badger with his axe.
badger just gets an axe in its mouth.
Oh, my home!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's done it.
Oh,
That's a
no.
lot.
That's
What am I-
11.
What
That's
am I going
11.
to do?
So, on a roll of 4 up, when attacking the coffin, you just remove 1 tile from this stack.
And then, because I've got 1 movement left, I'm going to move out of the Shrine of Baal, because if I stay there, I'm going to take 1 mental damage at the end of my turn. So I'm back, I'm closer to John,
Closer to me.
but he can only attack once per turn anyway.
It's my turn.
Fix it, Laurie.
Okay.
Fix it all.
I'm going to go. Now, tell me if we don't like this. I'm going to go 1 with my
I hate
first
it.
bit of my movement. I might drop my caltrops here,
Yeah?
Oh,
Good
I like
shout.
it.
just for a little laugh.
Oh no, not little spikes.
Except I can't.
Whatever shall
I'd
I
have
do?
to. There's nowhere I can go.
Okay, well,
except
I can go 2 and I could drop my caltrops here because this is still a place that John would have to zigzag through because
Yes.
I don't know if you noticed, John, these are not connected, these places. So you'd have to get to this guy and this guy and this guy, you'd have to go back through the main bit of the room because there's no door here, 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 or here. So I might drop my caltrops in the inner chamber.
Tres bien.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do
Suits
that.
me.
What I might do, just for the sake of it, I might just put an item token on
Yeah,
both.
'cause
Let me
the
know
card's
that,
not gonna go there.
because the card's not going to fit under there. So we're just going to do that to
Nice.
remember the caltrops. And I'm going to go bay with the last of my movement of
Lovely.
4, and I'm going to wait there.
Well, being a powerful wizard, I'm obviously going to run away. I'm just going to hide in this trash pile.
Hope no more brain slugs appear.
I'll take the brain slugs over vampires. No, don't be silly. What have I got? 4, 1, 2. I think I'm going to try and stand here.
Yep.
Back in the old House of Blood.
The House of Blood. It's cozy in here, actually. I think I might stay there.
Yep.
You're staying there to help beef up.
The defense of this guy.
Yeah. Or do I need to be in the same tile?
You need to be in the same tile as him, so you could move through.
Yeah, go on then. Let's risk it. I must
spent
attempt
so much time
a
in the House of
sanity
Blood.
roll.
You've got 4 sanity.
Thank you.
The only person who's been
Yes.
through is Dom, but Dom has spent a lot of time.
Yeah.
I haven't got time, there's a vampire.
Oh, that's bad. That's only a 1. You need to roll a 3. So
This is a House of Blood! I've only just realised how mad this is. I lose
House
1 speed, but
of
keep
Blood?
moving.
1 speed, but keep moving. That's fine. You were going to stand there anyway.
I'm so shit.
I think we all are.
great wizard daddy. Fear me in my bedstaff.
I'm not in my prime.
So, after the haunt has begun, whenever a hero attempts to leave this tile, the Otia attacks. The player on the hero's right makes a might 3 attack against them.
You defend with your might.
If the hero wins, discard the token and the card.
Okay.
If the hero wins by 3 or more, they also gain 1 might or 1 speed. So it's pretty
Good luck.
Could
Your
be good
might's
for
pretty
you.
good, right?
Okay.
As Mug Tug.
No, it's Dom rolls for me, I think.
Yeah, but you're going to roll. You're going to basically what.
I'm
Dom's
rolling
rolling
for the
for the
monster.
So this is the first instance of an attack happening in the game. When an attack happens, players roll dice off against each other. So Dom is going to be rolling for the otter. He's going to roll 3 dice. We're going to take the value of that. Tilly is then going to roll her dice, denoted by her might stat, whatever the result of that. Whoever wins, rolls the most, wins the combat, and damage is dealt as the difference between the 2 dice rolls.
Okay.
Oh, I see a 2.
3.
3.
So that's 3. You
So I have to beat 3.
have to beat 3. How many dice do you get?
For might, I get 4.
4. There you
Come on,
go.
Mug Tug. Tug those
on.
mugs.
Tug those mugs.
Tug them all over the House of Blood. Oh!
That's 5. So
5.
that means the Otia is defeated.
Nice.
And
But you
I
did-
gain.
You didn't
You
beat it
didn't
by
win
3.
We didn't
by
beat
3
it by
or more,
3
though,
though.
so sorry.
Unfortunately.
Ah, damn.
1 off.
Oh well.
So
I'm here, and now do I get to leave?
you can leave, yes.
Okay.
Make it the haunted alley now.
Yeah, great.
Oh, God.
So
What a
into
horrible bit of
here.
That's 2.
So I've moved 2. I
Yep.
can move 1 more.
Mhm.
And I don't think I should go. Where should I go?
Go back, Tom, up.
Yeah.
I shouldn't
And
really-
then
I
we
shouldn't
can
really
go
be
into
saying.
there. And I also have to roll speed.
Speed 3 plus you need.
Yes.
What is your speed stat?
My speed is 3.
There you go.
Thank
Those
you.
mugs are slowing you down.
Clink, clink.
Don't let the spook get you in the haunted
I'll
alley.
try not to.
Oh,
That's
but
a
It got
1.
me.
Did.
It
did.
got me.
So what happens?
Lose a sanity.
I'm 1 sanity loss away from death.
Oh dear.
How interesting.
Let's hope you
I don't
see
suppose
anything
you've considered
crazy.
becoming a spawn, have you? I can offer some reasonable packages.
I am worried about the chat of us potentially becoming spawn.
No!
Oh,
Soon all your worries will be gone,
No,
Oliver. Sorry,
no.
Gretchen Titwhistle.
Tit whistle.
I believe that's her name.
you should see the music I play.
I don't read so good.
You've heard of the plagues of haunting, but have you heard of the tit whistle?
Tit whistle! Got grade 8 in the tit whistle!
The tits of whistling, as D&D would call it.
Oh, Danny boy.
I'm first tit whistle for the London Philharmonic.
Tom, it is your turn.
Yeah, so I think the smartest thing for me to do is to stay around here to protect these people, but also I'll chance it and try and get something to beef myself up. So I'm going through this door and ending up in front of the cursed statue. I can exit from the cursed statue to Catacomb Landing. I also get an omen card.
That's really good. That's good. Omen
exactly
cards are
what I
super
wanted.
powerful.
So, Dimensional Shackles, great character name. The shackles immediately latch onto your legs. Lose 1 speed. Piss.
Omens are great.
They usually are pretty good.
Gain 1 speed if you lose control of the dimensional shackles. Whenever you make an attack against an adventurer on your tile and win, and that could be you, we're all still adventurers, right?
We are
Just
all
the
still
hero.
adventurers.
I'm not a hero anymore, apparently.
You may
Harsh, but I'm
give
an
the defender this card instead of inflicting damage. This can't be dropped or stolen, can't be given. So basically, if I successfully attack somebody, I can latch the shackles to them, lower their speed, and regain one I've lost.
Yeah.
Does that connect us to the catacomb both ways?
No.
No.
Only goes down.
Thank God.
It's a grate I'm jumping through, basically.
Yeah. So
I
the
say
only way
great.
is- It's not fantastic.
For you guys, it's actually really good.
It's fine.
What do you want? This is the best I can do. This is all I've got.
So,
It's not getting better than this.
So first thing I will do, in my old form as Avarixis Mizrim, what a silly name, I'm going to play Hunter's Mark, which is I may place a token under an opponent within line of sight to add 1 to the result of my attack rolls. That's the result, the attack rolls.
Put the Hunter's Mark token under there. You've got a little
No,
token.
Laurie, I want to put my little face on it. Is that okay?
Put your
All right.
Hunter's Mark
I
on
can
there.
sit on my Hunter's Mark.
And that's from an adjacent tile.
I can do it as long as I can see you, like line of sight.
Now, John, also, I think...
So
while-
what you see is Count Dabula just doing 2 fingers to the eye. And then, I see you, little badger. Come and be my bride. And then, yes, Laurie, you were going to say something.
I was going to say, could you just tell us what happened to your stats when you became the vampire?
Yeah, nothing much. But I did find I was a little mightier by 2, and I was a little speedier by 2, which means I'm really fast now.
Yeah. It's going to take a
and,
lot to kill it.
and quite strong. But don't worry, you'll be joining me soon. No. So I'm going to use one of my many speeds and walk towards this little badger.
No.
And I hate to say this, Oliver, but because this is an attack, I don't think you get to use your
to use my
berserker
axe.
But you're still very strong. But I will get +1 to the result of my dice, so not the dice. So
How much is your might?
my might is only 5. It's not actually that
Oh, it's
much.
only 5.
Well, same as you.
Same as you.
It's not crazy.
Only because I'm a badger.
If I'd been a stronger character, it would have been horrendous for you guys.
Yeah. So John rolls, first of all, as the attacker, and then Holly's going to roll to defend. Roll this
3.
so it's 3, and then roll that one again.
Oh, we could just keep the 2, couldn't we, Laurie?
We roll in the thing.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
a 4.
1. It's a 4.
Okay,
And so is that...
that's 5 in total.
Yeah, 5 total.
Come on,
It's not. It's very beatable.
Come on, Gretchen the badger.
It's huge.
That's 5 as well.
5.
So nothing happens.
Nothing happens. No one takes any damage.
No.
you
Yes!
just sort of do that thing where you try and pass each other in the.
Yeah.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to end here and gain 1 might, please. In the gladiator pit. I'm
once
going to do some
again?
training. Just I see you from across the flooded chamber. I'm just like punching a little bag with a badger on it.
Yep. Can you just put your put one of these tokens in here to show that you've used the gladiator pit?
Oh, yes, because that's where I'd got my might before. Oh no, you're on 6 now. +1.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, fuck.
All right,
That's
I
alright.
think that's all I can do.
I'm going to smash the shit out of this coffin as fast as I can. All right.
Yeah, I think we have to deal with him nipping in and just going every turn
And
and
just
running
hope,
back into
hope
the
I
gladiator
survive for
pit.
long enough. Gretchen, Tit, Whistle, you are doing a great job, and I hope you last forever, but you may not. But let's smash the shit out of this coffin while we can. Okay, I'm going to move into this space. 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to badger with the axe. 2. Smash, smash, smash.
Yep.
So I've got 7 dice.
That's done it.
That's done it.
That's a 11.
Woo!
11 again. Yep, so just don't take off the coffin token, just take off an obstacle.
I'll take
Leave
off
that
an
on top.
There you go, coffin.
So that's another point down. John, I will tell you one thing you can do in this situation if you are worried about the axe. If you are ever dealing damage to another player and you score 2 or more damage, you can forego doing any damage to steal items from them instead. So if you ever were going to cause Holly 2 damage, you could just take the axe.
Yeah, there's no point me trying to run away from him this turn because he will just be able to catch me. So I'm just going to move back out so I don't have to take the mental damage.
I'm also going to try and break the coffin.
Fuck yeah!
This Bay Harbour connects to the Catacomb Landing, does it not? You
Does
can
it?
leave here to go to the Catacomb Landing.
Oh, shit!
1,
Yeah, there's a drain.
2,
Yes, that also does, yeah.
smash.
Smash.
Smash!
Of a might of 5.
Yes. Come on.
Smash those coffins.
That's a 7, which means another bit of health from the coffin is gone.
Yes.
We're getting through it. I still think killing John's going to be the big issue here,
Yeah.
but I think getting through the coffin's going to be fine. I'm going to use another movement. I have
Would you like to become a bride?
yes.
Just as a thought.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm going to stay here as well.
You can't like combine your attack powers, can you?
No.
Oh, thank God.
We're
And you know what?
individuals.
Shall I use the deck of many things for
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love the
Why
decorating
not?
things.
Don't roll a 0 though, because you die.
Or a 1, because I'll also die.
Yeah, do that.
Oh,
3.
Oh, I thought that was a 1 then.
It's not lovely, is it?
Discard an item card. I'll take 1 point of mental damage.
Oh.
I'll take a point of mental damage. I don't mind that.
You have to discard a card.
I have to, or I'll take 1 point of mental damage. I'll take
Okay.
a point of mental
On a
damage.
3.
Yeah.
Knowledge is...
Oh,
So it's,
'cause
it's
that's
only a
dragging you
2.
down.
It's a 2 because actually I rolled a -1 for each thing. So
I'd get rid of some knowledge, because we're not really using knowledge in this one.
You
takes
won't
me
need
down.
brains where
2,
you're going.
3. I add another thingy token. I might not be
worrying.
rolling
Oh,
on the
just
deck
be
of
my
many things
thrall.
again now.
I think I'm going to pop in here and see what's in here, hoping it's going to be something absolutely brilliant and helpful.
Oh, it's the house of jizz. Oh no.
It's the anti-vampire laboratory. Oh, we got some vampires, have we? It's an executioner's block. All right.
Could be good.
All right.
Could be good.
All right.
I just can't execute anyone. I've got executioner's block.
Whispering skull.
Oh, sounds good.
A small skull carved from jade. You hear vague, distant whispers as you look into its empty eyes. Once during your turn, after the haunt has begun, you may move one small monster or NPC one space.
Ooh. So we can just.
I can just drag this guy with
So
me.
these guys can't move, and you can just push them around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to move anyone right now?
I think they're all quite nicely
Yeah.
spaced out. You
Yeah.
could push that other one to where Tom is.
That's a great idea.
Which one?
The guy in the
Murder
room
Row.
next.
Is it once per game?
No, the
did you
guy.
say?
Once
During-
during your turn.
During turn, yeah.
I think
Bring
we should
him in
further
here.
arrange that
So you
corner.
could just push him. Yeah, we can just spread them out even further. Tom could keep going. We keep pushing him with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this guy,
Yeah, that
Sorcerer
guy.
Sundries. Yeah, move him into the cursed statue. There we go.
Hello, mate.
Okay. I have a speed of 3, so I can move 3, right?
Yep.
There's no way of me moving more than that.
Not unless you've got an item that will let you do that. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to the fountain, because if I end there, I can gain a piece of sanity, which, considering I'm 1 away from dying,
Yes.
might be quite good for
You
me.
could get closer.
Yes, I think I'll do
Do it
that.
next time.
What's your speed? 3.
3, yeah.
It's gonna be hard to go across those caltrops.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go down this way.
You
Yeah.
won't get across.
Oh, yeah.
But what you could do is go down that way, jump into the basement, come up through the kitchen, and then go this way.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mission. Or you could just risk it. You have to beat a speed roll of 4 with 3 dice.
Yeah.
So it's
What
doable,
happens
but it's
if
hard.
I...
You'll take 1 point of physical damage.
Physical.
Yeah.
Don't really want that to happen because my might is already quite shit. Maybe I'll just carry on for now. Wait, how do I drop down into the catacombs?
A bunch of the spaces connect up. So
Murder
curse-
Row's got a drain.
Yeah, Murder Row has a drain, and the cursed statue has connects to the catacomb landing.
Cool. So I'll move 1, 2,
Yep.
drop down into
Catacomb landing for 3.
catacombs, and then into the. Can I do into the basement? Into the kitchen? Or
you've
do I have
only
to
got-
wait till next
Yeah,
turn?
you have to wait because you
Okay,
use
cool.
3 movements.
Hey, hey,
Cool.
hey,
Hey,
hey.
Shunk.
Oh, there's an awful lot of heroes down here. Well, fancy going somewhere else?
Tom,
Is it worth jumping down to the catacombs and using my high sanity to make another swing at the coffin, or is it worth trying to get another item?
let's have a little look. We've got 3 more hits on this coffin.
If we did it, if you did it, and I was successful and Laurie was successful, we could take out the coffin now.
That is true.
And then you've got John cornered.
Screw it, why not? Okay, I'm going to go
I
down
think
to the
John might
catacombs.
want to run now.
I'm going to go to the catacombs,
Okay.
moving down, please. That's 1 movement. Second movement, go into the room with a coffin.
2.
I'm going to make a sanity roll of 5 because you can sanity attack.
You
the
can
coffin, right?
sanity attack the
Oh,
coffin.
can you?
You can just be
Sanity
sane
and
around
light,
the
yeah.
coffin.
It's going to be so.
And it crumbles.
How interesting.
Let me just double check this.
You're just a box. I know you're just a box. You're not a magic box, you're a box.
I stole a really cool guy.
A might or a sanity roll of 4 up to damage the
Oh
vampire's coffin.
dear.
That's
That's 3, that won't do it.
That's a 3.
All right.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm going to move back out.
Fucking hell.
Hello.
I've got 1 space of movement left, but it's probably worth staying there as an obstacle. Done.
Turns out thinking about a box doesn't damage it.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird.
I like the fact that John's run into the gladiator pit, got really mighty, and then he's turned around to see his old adventuring party looking at him and be like, we do need to talk to you about the vampirism.
Turns out you're a
No,
vampire.
I could stop anytime I want. I just don't. So I think, sorry, Dom. I think I'm going to use my. I'm going to use. As you're watching across the flooded chamber, you see.
I'm up here.
You don't. Sorry, the rest of you. You see Count John, Count Dabula, does a little dab, looks all of in the eye, and then just turns into a cloud of mist. I can remove my adventurer figure from the board and place it on any tile currently in play. So I'm going to peace out. And I think I might have to kill you, Dom, because you're weak.
Well, we'll see.
I don't really want to kill you because that feels sad.
I mean, it is. That is.
It is the game.
All right, I'm going there.
I don't mind having a sit down.
Come and sit down with me.
Please don't
forever.
make me a spawn. I just want to rest.
I'm going to attack you, Dom. I'm sorry. This feels a bit cruel.
How
Well,
many dice are you rolling with,
So
John?
I'm rolling with 6.
Oh
6
gosh.
dice.
Hang on a minute.
And you
Hang on a
plus
minute.
Oh no, do you have a good weapon?
Can
If you're
I-
defending, you
can I-
can't usually use
Can I use any of this at any time, or is it just like
During your
During
turn.
your turn.
No,
It's currently
What about the
John's
skull?
turn.
stupid pipes.
Is Jade going to help me?
Skull doesn't do anything.
No,
Jade's
this-
not going to help.
And it's only a 3.
It's only
That
a
is-
3. That's really bad.
That's awful. What's
Do
your
you
might,
get a
Dom?
+1?
I think only against you.
Only against me. Oh, because
You've
I've got
got
the
a 2.
mark.
Might of 2.
3.
You could very easily beat that.
Yeah, so you've got to beat a 3.
So you need to roll
With 2 dice.
4.
Oh, come on, stupid count.
You've made a terrible mistake, challenging such a powerful wizard.
Come on.
This stick is bent from overuse. That's a
No,
3.
shitting hell. This is why this game takes so long.
You go like this, and he just shoves the end of the stick in your mouth.
No, come on.
I've got him.
Like an apple. It's just like,
Oh, god damn it, this fucking game.
So do you take 1 point of damage then?
No,
we
that was tied.
Ah.
all right. I'm going to bash the coffin. In I go. Badger with an axe. Wow. And I bash the coffin with 7 dice, please.
There you go. There's your 7 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 plus. That'll do
do
it.
Smash.
There's 1.
Bash, and I leave again. Hello. That's me.
My
We've
turn's-
nailed this technique.
I knew I hated this game. So annoying.
My turn's going to look pretty similar. I'm
let's
just
just
going to.
let's just take the tokens off.
I'm going to pop in here
haven't
and
got
do
much time.
this.
Oh, that'll
That'll
do
do-
it.
that'll do it.
Yeah,
Cool,
goodbye.
Cool.
Magic missile! That means I can use my knowledge instead of my might, which is 5.
Oh.
And you can only defend with knowledge.
Which is bad. I've only got 3.
Well, dearie doctors,
Damn it.
you've tangoed with the wrong with the wrong daddy. I may look old and stupid and weak, but occasionally I can cast a magic missile.
I like the idea your rod is still firmly in my mouth.
3.
That's probably going to do it.
What have you got?
I've only got 3 knowledge.
Oh.
That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2.
Oh.
So my knowledge or sanity goes down, is that right?
Yeah, you take 1 point in
that's
mental
fine.
damage.
Your opponent. It just says your opponent rolls knowledge for defense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tilly.
Yeah, the staff was still in my mouth. You could just press a little button on it. It just blasts me a bit.
Okay, I'll go into the kitchen and head up.
Okay, so
Thank
that's
you.
cost you 1. It's going to cost you 2 to move to the
Yep.
kitchen.
Okay, cool.
So that's 2, 3.
2.
I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but do you not want to destroy my coffin?
I think these guys have got it.
All right.
Yep.
You're down there, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll take a
Yeah,
square.
you
I'll
got
talk
it.
again.
Yeah.
You'll have a good think
So
about
it
it.
costs you 3 movement to get there, basically.
Oh,
because
so I
it's
can't move
it's
anymore.
2 to transition from up to
But you're
down.
closer. No, you can do it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stairs are steep. Exhausting.
Tiring.
Tom.
Okay, I'm going to move 1 space in. I'm just going to be really fucking sane around this coffin.
Is it 5 you're rolling with?
5, yep. So
Show it
sane.
your sanity,
Think this
Tom.
coffin to death.
This is a fantasy world.
I'm going to demonstrate emotionally well-adjusted behaviour.
And
He's
it
done it.
worked.
It's worked.
The therapy paid off.
Cool.
Coffin
My
explodes.
boundaries are you
Cool,
won't
great.
turn me into a spawn.
And then I'm going to take a movement out.
You're going
so
to take 1
I get-
movement out. Do you want to take any more movements?
Yeah, I guess the next thing to do is to take care of this dab and vampire.
Yeah.
So that's I've done
Tapping vampire.
One in, one out.
2, and then 2 spaces up the landing, I guess.
It will cost you. You can only get to here because it's going to cost 2 to leave.
Is there any nearby? What's in the rat nest? Rat's nest is bad, isn't it?
Yep.
Treasure chest in here you could try and loot.
There is a treasure
With
chest.
your knowledge.
No, we'll stay where I am. I think best thing to do is just to wail on John.
Okay.
This will be over very shortly.
My knowledge is very low as well, so yeah.
Sure. John.
All right.
It's your turn.
What did you think of them apples?
Well, it's quite smoky apples. I did not care for them, so I will kill you.
You have another
But
go.
probably not.
Don't learn your lesson, do you?
Who knows with rolling dice? Oh, that's quite
Oh,
good.
that's much better. That's 8.
8.
Okay.
That's 8. How much
No.
are you defending with? How many dice?
You see with whom you are tangoing.
2. Okay. How many? How many?
This is might, right? Might?
This is might. Yeah.
He slowly just, with your staff still in his mouth, slowly just wraps his arms around your neck and brings you in for a big kiss.
If you take 4 damage, you're dead. I
Yeah,
believe.
and it's 8. So
That's the least you could take.
You can't.
you can't
win.
survive this.
But as we've learned, rolling dice is fun. That's a 2.
John, do you want to describe what
Count-
Count Dabula does
Count Dabula just
to
says-
Daddy?
Takes his hands on either side, does a super quick dab, so quick you can barely see it, and your neck just snaps with a horrible crack, and then he just leans in and just drinks his fill. And you remember nothing of what happens next because you are dead. No spawn for you, but I do increase my might by 1 because I feasted on your delicious blood.
Jeez.
Nice.
I did my bit. And now I get to sleep.
Night, night.
Good night, Grandpa.
Good night, Grandpa.
So I
Grandpa, Daddy.
I can move, but can I attack that NPC?
As you've already attacked, you can't attack again, but you can move.
All right. Well, I'm a pretty pacey individual, so let's see.
More like pasty.
Nice. Yeah, cool. I'm fair-skinned. 1, 2, 3,
No.
4. Is that right?
Yep, 4 for the person. Yep.
And then with this, what happens here?
You have to enter the caltrops room. You must make a speed roll.
All right. To enter,
Going to be able to do.
it's a 5, and then I'm going to
dear.
roll. Can we roll 7 dice?
Oh no.
What do I need to be to best?
4. Yep,
Okay.
Yes,
smashed
he's
it.
done that.
So that was 5,
7.
6, 7. So is there anything in there? What does it say? I get to draw an event.
If you end your turn here, draw an event card.
I could choose not to.
Yeah.
Now then, do I want a little cheeky event? Is that risky business?
Oh dear.
Is that risky business?
Oh, he's
Some of them are good.
real fast.
I'm worried I'm going to lose the game, so I'm not going to draw. Oh. No, I'm going to. What would be better? Should I draw an event?
They usually damage you, so
Yeah, I would
won't
not.
draw an event.
I mean, they usually pass this, and like you could, if it was maybe a might or a speed thing, you could pass it and you might gain something. But obviously,
Fuck it. I'll take an event.
you're gonna take an event.
Yeah, I need an
Tom,
advantage.
it's for you.
As long as it's not sanity or knowledge.
Oh, this is wonderfully apt. This is Mists of Ravenloft.
Oh,
Mists swirl and a cold wind washes over you. You catch a vague glimpse of a forlorn castle atop a lonely peak.
Sounds like home.
Sounds like home. You must attempt a sanity roll.
Fuck, I'm so bad at sanity. Oh no. Oh no.
what's your sanity?
3.
Make a sanity roll.
Make a sanity roll, John.
No.
You chose to do this.
I was hoping it would be
Dangerous.
might or speed. Oh, that's a 3. And then, thank you, Tilly. It's a 4.
It's a 4.
4+. You've seen the worst the multiverse has to offer, and
But it's my house.
and didn't bat an eye.
Oh.
What,
Doesn't do
nothing?
anything.
Nothing.
Fucking shit.
No, doesn't he?
Oh, he gains 1
Gains
sanity.
one
Oh, sorry.
sanity.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Also that. I'm tired. I don't care.
You got the bat pun. That was the
Yeah.
All right.
Reading's hard.
It's the end of my turn.
It's the end of your turn.
Now, he can only attack one of these NPCs at a time.
We need to close him off.
We do
because
need to close him off.
Basically, we need to. He's got 2 different means to jump back down here,
Yes.
or he can just run back through. So, like, we could end up chasing him around in circles.
That's what
for
I'm thinking.
Half the game.
So I might not even be able to get all the way to the caltrops this turn because I've only got a speed of 4, maybe. 1, 2, 3. I'm in the kitchen.
Yep.
4,
When
the
you
caltrops.
enter.
and where the caltrops.
Yep. So now we do the caltrops.
Okay.
So roll speed.
Which is 4.
4.
How many do I need?
You need to succeed with a 4.
Okay. Oh. Hello. That's not good omen. Special myrtle faces.
That's a 3.
That's a 3.
So you're going to take 1 damage.
1 damage from anywhere or physical damage?
1 point of physical damage.
Okay, I'm going to drop my speed. Still stays at 4.
And because that has happened, we're going to roll 1 die to see whether the caltrops disappear. Which they don't.
They don't. So the caltrops still affect John.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to end my turn there, and I'm going to try and draw this treasure.
Oh, he's done it.
Oh, he's done it!
6 plus.
So, lost and found. Take the treasure chest off because we've found the treasure.
Oh, this is really bad.
Oh, is it just? Oh, remove the treasure chest. Okay. You find the treasure. Draw the top 2 cards of the item deck and keep 1 discarding the other. Remove the treasure chest token. So I can
Bless
take
you.
2 of these.
Oh,
I
no.
have to choose 1.
You're going to die again.
I don't know, I think this is getting tougher now. I think we really had it with the coffin, but I think that movement of you upstairs while we're all downstairs, and the kind of little maze we've made for ourselves, you're so fast you can get through it, but I think we're going to struggle.
Also lost
to
your
get
star
you.
player.
That's
Should
also
we-
true.
Should we move on to Tilly while you're looking at those cards?
Yeah,
What do you
well,
want?
I'll tell you what I'm going to take because it's a pretty simple choice. Because one of them involves attacking you and making you make a speed roll, which I don't think is going to be very useful.
go on.
But it was the necklace of fire,
Oh,
which
which is
is
so
really
cool.
cool.
Necklace of meatballs.
Necklace of meatballs. I love meatballs.
They're blood.
So instead, I'm going to take the chain mail. Nothing saves your own skin like a skin of metal. Anytime you take physical damage, take 1 less point of damage. Can't be stolen.
Come on.
So I've just put myself in the chain mail, and that's the end of my turn.
Lovely.
Tilly, it's your turn.
I'm a ghost.
See you, Daedalus. Whatever you were called, can't remember.
Daedalus.
Rest in peace. Okay, I'm going to the fountain.
They've spelt it wrong on my grave.
Daedalus. He flew
Father
too
of
close to
Icarus.
his son.
Yeah. Father of Icarus.
That's
Daedalus.
very, very good. That's very, very good.
I'm ending my turn in the fountain and restoring a point of sanity.
Very
Nice.
good.
And I'm protecting this nameless Baldurian
What?
city,
Well, you
city
should
dweller.
name them.
Yeah, what would be
Tilly,
a bold? What would be a
you're
Baldurian
au
name?
fait in D&D style naming, so name them.
Daedalus the Second.
Oh, where does she come up with her ideas?
Step Daedalus.
Step Daedalus.
Step Daedalus.
My nephew.
All right,
I'll
Teebs.
protect him.
Teebs.
Okay, let's see. Is that a might boost in the Gladiators arena?
It is.
You have to get through the flooded chamber to do it.
Yeah, it's probably not worth it. Nothing else to do down here, as they're all dead ends.
Yeah. Flood Chamber is a sanity roll of 3 up to
Oh,
cross.
so it's a sanity roll.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I'll move 2 up to get to the kitchen, I guess.
1, 2.
Hello.
1, 2, and then probably next thing to do, I'll just come and bolster numbers with you,
Nice.
and then boost my sanity while I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Sanity's now up to 6. I think it's the smartest choice,
Very nice.
just to keep the bystanders safe.
Okay, all right.
I want to take your talks.
Could you move me to the cursed statue, please? What does it say at the end? Oh, to the.
You can jump down to the landing. Yeah.
All right, and his health is 2. Is that his might? I don't
They
know.
have
how-
a might of 2, yes.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm going to eat. What's this character called, Tills?
This can be one of my characters in the game. Zenobia Dog.
Dog?
Dog.
Dog.
How are we spelling dog?
It's pronounced
D-A-W-G.
like "Hey dog," like D-A-W-G.
Oh, great! I'm so sorry, Zenobia, but I'm going to suck your blood.
She's very mean, so she deserves to die.
What does she sound like?
She just sounds like me, but angrier, a lot angrier. Yeah.
So what she? Well, let's see if she gets eaten first.
Oh, she did. She
Yeah.
did.
Quite.
I
quite
mean,
bad.
it's
She
it's
did.
much of a muchness. Don, would you like to roll for the NPC?
Sure.
For Zenobia.
For dog.
But no.
Can I pet that dog? Come on.
Pet that dog?
That's one dead dog. So
What is Zenobia's dying words?
Fuck you, you bastard!
Yum 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 yum.
Baldur's Gate
Delicious.
3, available on Steam now.
All right, so my might has
So
gone up to 7.
This guy has died.
Ooh, 7. Yikes.
7 might. Oh, this is bad.
Ooh,
He's
he's
got
tough.
real hard, real fast.
He's tough.
You got some speeds left.
All right, what are you going to do, Tit Whistle?
Do you not know how to make a tits whistle? You just put your lips together and blow.
No, you,
Just together and black.
Well, I mean.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
You put your tits around the flute. And,
I can either help bolster this one over there, who's I presume John's going to attack next, or I can go to this one over here and help bolster them. He's going to attack them next turn. I can't get to him this turn. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I think staying on the ones he has to come to is probably better than
You could all
being on the ones
stand in one room with the last NPC.
and just hope that he doesn't
Turns up and beat him up.
beat him to shit in one turn.
Yeah, but he's gonna because of his speed, he can elect to not use speed or use speed to stay out of my range. So he's always probably going to get to attack the NPC first.
Yeah.
So which NPC should I protect?
I think you should then protect the one in the harbour.
Okay.
Because he's going to come and kill this one and leave.
Yes.
So, like John's might is at the maximum might now. He's going to kill that NPC even if you're giving it an
Even if
extra
I'm
dice,
there.
and then he's still got his movement to just run away.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the harbour, please.
Yep, makes
Can
sense.
somebody move me there? 1, 2. Okay, that's my turn.
Wonderful. My turn is going to be to go 1, 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
yes, I'm going to go to the beloved ranger statue.
You can go that way. Yes.
Yeah, and pick up 1 speed. And that's my turn.
Very good.
I think I'm going to do literally the same thing.
Great.
Just to boost when the vampire gets a...
Your
Done.
turn, John.
Oh, you can run, but, well, you can't just run. But I'll run too. Let's have a race. Could you move me to Murder Row, please?
Oh no, the NPC should never have been there. It's called Murder Row.
All right, so I've got 7 mites now, so I'm going to try and eat this NPC, whose name is Tilly.
Crandulous Fop.
Crandulous Fop deserves to die. He has
You're
got,
a crandulous fop.
he's got a strength of 5, though. Oops. Oh, that's not great. That's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep. He doesn't have a strength of 5. He actually only has a might of 2. All the NPCs only have 2 might. Unless
What's the 5?
It's just all of the tokens.
the 5, they're just numbered tokens.
Oh, that was useful.
Well, he's rolled a
Yeah,
2.
well,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Oh, crandulous.
Crandulous.
No, is this the end for Crandulous Fop?
Yes.
Everyone's favourite
He
NPC.
turned into crandulberry juice.
Lovely.
John, you've still got movement, so
All
you
right,
can carry
so-
on moving.
I used 2 to get there.
Did you do your might boost for
I'm at max might.
max might?
Maximum,
might.
they call me Max Might.
This is maximum might. I can't boost speed, just might. So that's 1, 2. Oh. Yeah, all right, I'll do that. Why not? I was gonna. I could switch it up at the train. We're running out of time, John. We don't have time for this. But this item's shit. But I could just use it.
You want to trade at the trading post?
I do, but we haven't got time, so I'm just gonna
You
use
can do
it.
that. It's fine. Yeah.
All right, I'll go
Play
to
the
the
turn
trading
you're going
post.
to play.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So that's a total of 7, which is my max. I'm going to trade my potion of speed for Book of Vile Darkness.
That's a good book.
Blasphemy is a sin only if you are unable to profit by it. Before rolling dice for a non-haunt roll. Ah, shit. So that's only non-haunt.
No, it's fine. The haunt roll is the roll that you roll to check if the haunt begins. Haunt's begun. All dice rolls are non-haunt rolls.
Before rolling a dice for a non-haunt roll, you may choose to roll 2 additional dice, a maximum of 8. If you do, take 2 points of mental damage after resolving the roll. Ho ho ho! Now we're cooking.
Book of Vile Darkness is also a great 3rd edition supplement. I owned it. Still do.
Okay, I think it might be just best for me to stay here.
Yep.
It's a dead end, right? I can't explore further.
No.
No, I'm going to stay here. That's
Cool.
my turn.
What's your speed?
My speed is 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then my turn in the fountain, which gives me, what do I gain for that?
Point of sanity.
Point of sanity.
Oh, lovely.
Very good. Going up to 4 sanity. That's the end of my turn.
I'm dead.
Okay. Shall I stay here and defend this, or shall I explore?
Well, he can also go in that room as well, so it's, I think...
Yeah,
you two
let's
staying.
explore.
Okay.
Let's go. And what do I get? A street?
Last street tile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A street. Okay. The marketplace.
Oh, cool. You get an item.
Great.
Lovely.
That's actually really useful.
Great.
There
That
you
is
go, Tilly.
nice.
What's your item?
Crossbow.
Crossbows, half-price
Oh,
crossbows.
Oh no.
Pie and a bunnet, crossbows.
Vampire on the loose, whichever the vampire, get your crossbows.
I can use this weapon to attack with speed instead of might, but my opponent would also defend with speed, which might not necessarily be the best
No.
idea.
Yeah, who's just use speed into the might, but then use speed as well.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Just going to head into the smithy, take an event.
Lovely Tilly event.
Tilly event.
Come on, Tilly.
Sound of looming doom.
Oh, great.
You hear a low growl. Glowing red eyes pierce the darkness ahead. Out of the shadows glides a large Yeth hound. Don't know, I'm not familiar with them, but its face looks a lot less like a dog's and more like yours.
Okay.
Every adventurer must attempt a speed roll. If there is a tie for the highest or lowest, the tied adventurers roll again until there is no tie. The highest roller gains 1 speed. The lowest roller is attacked by the Yeth hound. The player to their right rolls a speed attack for the Yeth hound. They defend with speed.
Okay,
So we all have to roll speed.
Every single person. One other thing we're going to do quickly is where Dom died, which was in the executioner's block. We're just going to put these 2 items.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
yeah, so you can go pick him up.
I'm going to get Jade back.
You really screwed up opposite that one, Tilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I like?
So, John, we might as well start with you rolling
Roll a sweet 7.
a sweet 7 die.
This is Tilly. This is perfect.
If we're lucky, John will roll the lowest, miraculously.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8
Don't
points.
think it'll be the
John.
lowest.
Holly, how many for you?
4. No,
3.
that's a
That's
3.
3. My speed is... What is my speed? 4. That's 4.
Extra 1 for me, please.
Extra 1 for you.
Oh,
5.
it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, Tilly's
9.
rolled 9.
That's better than me.
What
What does that mean?
Tilly?
What
It's the Yeth hound.
It's going to be 4 for me. What's the lowest we've had so far?
3.
3.
That's also 3.
So we roll again.
Yes.
So we roll again.
So what happens if
that's
the
4.
Yeth hound wins?
This is to decide who it's going to attack.
Yeah. So someone is getting attacked
3
by it.
from Holly.
But it sounds like Tilly's going to gain a speed.
Yes, I am.
Oh, Tilly, not the hound.
Nothing,
Okay,
from Tom.
Can't get lower than that.
So Tom is going to take an attack from the Hound. So that means
Yes.
How does that work?
They get 3. It's a speed attack of 3.
Speed attack of 3. Tilly, please roll those 3 die. That's 4.
Four.
That's not great, Tilly.
Do you want more
How,
dice?
how many
More
do you
die,
need?
please. Yeah.
That's a
less
1.
than 4.
The difference of 3. So the attack resolves with 3.
I'm going to have to use Cloak of Bat.
Physical damage.
Once
Yeah.
during any turn, when you take physical damage, you may attempt a speed roll 3+. If you succeed, you take 1 less point of damage and move 1 space away.
Okay.
So I'm just going to take a
4 dice.
4 dice, please.
Oh.
I just need to beat 3. If I beat 3, then I'm only going to take 2 damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you would take 3 damage otherwise. 3.
3 plus, grand.
Brilliant.
So I'm taking 2. I'm going to take them both off speed, so my might doesn't drop to 2.
And you get to move 1 place. Do you want to move him where the NPC is?
I'm going to move straight back here, yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
John, I will say, as you killed Dom on this space, you could have picked these items up, so you can have
Okay.
them if you want.
Once during your turn, you may move 1 small monster or NPC 1 space. I'll definitely keep that.
But my pipes.
No, I'll keep it. I'll look at it later, and it's not my turn.
My pipes.
All right. So. Book of Vile Darkness.
Don't you get blown in my
Maximum
pipes?
of 8. All right, Oliver. It's time we ended this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to move. Can you move me to Oliver, please?
Yep,
And
you
I'll
need to do this roll
I'll
here.
roll the
3,
dice.
4.
So that's a speed roll, is it?
Speed roll of 7, or whatever your speed is still, 7.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
you
done.
miraculously
Can you
passed.
imagine if he got nothing?
Got clamped on the cow traps. I was so excited about killing you.
Are you attacking Holly?
I am. So I'm going to use my Book of Vile Darkness, which means I get to roll 2 additional, maximum of 8. So my might is currently 7, so I only get 8. And I'm going to take 2 sanity or mental damage
At the end.
at the end. Holly, you've been a thorn in my side. You killed my coffin. That's rubbish.
That's 7.
Okay,
It's very beatable.
I've got 5 dice. I can't use my axe to defend.
On my axe. Easy peasy.
Come
What
on,
did I roll, 7?
Gretchen.
7.
Gretchen Titchwillow.
Come on, Titwhistle.
Hello!
Just a badger with an axe. Come on. No.
Okay, so that is 5. So you take
Okay.
2 points of physical
2
damage.
points of physical damage.
Could have been a lot worse.
Do I want to take my speed down? My might's going to be useful to attack John. Yeah, I'm going to take my speed down to 1 above death.
Okay,
I am going to rabid badger with an axe at you.
which is 7 dice.
7 dice.
This could be it.
Well, I think this is going to knock you into maybe doing less damage overall. That is
8.
5-8.
It's huge. Absolutely huge.
John, you defend with your might, though, I assume?
I don't know, actually. I assume it's might, isn't it?
Yeah, you can choose to. You can also choose to use the book on this dice roll because it is a non-haunt roll.
No, I'm good. So
So
I'll
what
just
have you
roll
got?
7.
You roll 7, yeah. So you had 8.
8, yeah, I think you've probably got it.
Oh, it's huge.
Oh, that is huge.
That's huge.
10. That's 12. 4 difference. You take 4 damage.
I take 4 damage.
Yep,
4 physical
that's-
damage.
You're-
Come to the
'cause
count.
you're
You better
ha-
not miss.
Because you're having a fight.
Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're still on 4 might,
Still on
though.
4 might. I'm strong. This badger is strong, but I'm near death.
Okay, so that was Holly's turn.
Oh, badger with an axe.
Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And
Okay.
I'm going to do this roll, which is a speed roll.
Those
I've got
caltrops
4.
were so good for me, Laurie.
Oh,
It's fine, I passed. I wouldn't have
Fine.
taken damage anyway because I can tank physical damage.
Yeah.
Because of my chainmail.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to go 4.
nice.
And I'm going to use the
Oh, I
javelin.
forgot about the
of
stupid
lightning.
javelin. No.
Instead of attacking normally, you may use this weapon to attack a target on the same or an adjacent connected tile, which is where I am. Roll 2 dice. This is just going to immediately deal this physical damage to you. So
Yes,
hope-
sorry.
So I
Yes,
can't
sorry.
defend.
Come on, 1 damage.
1 damage.
I can't defend
1
that.
You
physical
can't
damage.
defend that 1 damage at all.
All right, okay.
Is it physical?
Yeah.
And I discard that item after I use it. There we
Oh,
go.
it's discard. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you
it's
could
a
keep
one
using it.
use. It's a 1 use thing. It just deals
Okay.
direct
Oh, I
damage.
thought that was going to be so much worse.
I'm dead.
Where did you take it from?
Okay,
Speed.
1,
Speed.
2, 3. Can I go this way?
You certainly can. You just have to do this roll.
Do I have to do it only if I leave?
If
when
you
you
go
enter.
in, it's when you go in.
Okay, all right, yeah. What do I need to roll?
5.
5?
Is it? What's your speed?
5.
Yeah. Roll 5 dice. If you beat
Oh,
4.
it's getting pretty fucking hairy now.
Yep,
You're
fine.
absolutely fine.
And then I'll go to here, and then I'm going to shoot.
With the crossbow.
I'm going to shoot Vampire John with my crossbow.
Did
Yep.
I should have added an extra for marksman. You got the marksman under you. So you do
should've
take
done.
1 more.
I take
This
1
doesn't
more.
kill you, but
Doesn't kill me. Oh, I'm
yeah.
literally right by death. If I take any more points of damage now, I am dead.
So I roll with speed. I
Yep.
get an additional die, and John will defend with speed.
Okay, so you
Oh,
get
that's good.
6 die.
If I attack on this tile and I lose, I will not take damage.
oh, that's great. Oh, you're fine then.
Not very
That's
great.
5.
Okay, I'm going to roll with 7
Probably
to
not.
defend.
Kill this vampire.
Oh, that's very good.
That didn't work.
That's really good.
10.
No damage for John.
And it does, but unfortunately the crossbow does hit the NPC, whose name is
Sweet flap.
Sweet Flaps.
Sweet flap.
Sweet flap.
Poor Sweet Flaps takes it in the thigh.
What's the most useful thing I can do here?
Kill the vampire.
Yeah, okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3.
Everyone is just tiptoeing across this.
You and your damn caltrops.
I thought it'd be useful.
Yeah, you did.
How many movement you got?
I've got 4.
Yeah.
Just flies across it.
3.
That's a fail, so you take 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Physical damage.
Great. Down to a might of 2.
Fucking Keystone Cops
And then
over
we
here.
might get to see. Oh yeah, the
Keystone-
fuck that. Caltrops
are
disappear.
I was about
Well,
to
you
say
got
turn
rid of
into
the
a
caltrops.
farce.
You got rid of the caltrops.
Okay.
It is like all the doors opening, like one of those Frasier episodes.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your movement?
How many did I move? 1, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Sweet.
People slipping on caltrops.
I think Count Dabula's cool, calm, collected, sophisticated veneer just dissolves, and you just see him. You see him for what he truly is. A really radical dude, but not as cool as you thought. And he just snarls at you, and he's like, "This ends here."
Oh, are you attacking? Who are you attacking?
Of course, I'm attacking you, Ollie.
Not the NPC? All right. If I take any damage here, I'm dead.
So I'm attacking with 7.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell, that's
I think
that's
Holly's
12.
That's
Oliver.
12. I think Holly's
I
dead.
can't do it, but I will
Yeah.
roll anyway.
Roll the dice anyway. We'll see what the difference
Give
is.
the
It's
dice
always
to
fun.
the badger.
It's always fun to see.
I need 2 more.
You need 2 more. Oh, your might.
Yeah,
No, your
might.
might is now
Oh, shit.
3.
Yeah, my might
Might's
is
gone
3.
down.
Might do it.
Well, that's not 12.
So why?
That's 11 points of damage.
How do
John,
you
would you like
kill
to
this badger?
describe how Count Dabula kills a badger?
Count Dabula takes this fucking rodent with an axe in his mouth that's killed so many of my coffins
Rodent?
and just breaks it over his kneecap and then swings it around and throws it into the other room.
Oh, I'm coming
hitting
back.
all of you. You're not.
I'm coming back to get you.
No, you're not. You're fucking dead.
Ghost badger. Ghost badger.
Ghost Badger's gone straight to hell.
Okay, so
Where he belongs.
one other thing, John, what happens to your hunter's mark?
I'm just going to put it on Teebs. So
Yeah,
I
go for
can do
it.
it at any point during my turn. So that's under you.
Under the green guy.
Just die.
All right, I stay here and wait. I barricade the door and wait.
Okay, we're gonna. There's all. I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, come on.
All right, we roll with 5.
All right. Do I have to decide before the start? Before rolling the dice? Okay, so just before I roll.
I assume you would have picked this up.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for reminding me. of that.
shit.
That's only for attack, not defense.
Come on.
That's a 5.
Exactly 5.
All right, Laurie. You broke some of my coffins as well, didn't you?
I did.
My
Yes.
precious spawn. It's my vacation coffin. It's
Oh,
also
this is
a
only
5.
5. Fuck's sake! Tilly, hit him, Tilly.
Okay, yes.
You can't team up and like combine your attacks.
No.
No.
Hitting him with my crossbow, so it's a speed
Oh,
roll.
shit.
So it's 5,
Do you not get? Do
please.
you not get +1 for the NPC in the room?
No, you don't.
Oh, and
Not
I
an
get
attack.
+1 with my crossbow, I think. Yeah, 1 additional.
Oh, you get 1
die.
more, so you get
Yep.
Can you use that as many times as you want?
Yep.
Crossbow.
Well, the lance is a lance.
It was bargain price, that crossbow. Best purchase you ever made.
That's
pretty
4.
bad.
4.
Oh, man.
You're getting
Speed
very
roll.
unlucky with these rolls.
It's very frustrating. All right, that's a 7. That's enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 2 points of damage, but you're not on the same tile, so that doesn't count.
Oh
Teams,
dear.
Okay, I'm going to swing in. Going to attack with my mitre 2. Give me 2 dice.
Oh my god!
Please.
It's a 1.
It's a 1. Beat that.
There you go. That's nice.
Count Tabula's like, whoa.
It's really flipped.
This is such a slow demise.
How did that happen?
6, 8, 9. So you take 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage, Tom.
That'll do it.
I eat your entire head.
That seems fair.
There is nothing to be done.
Oh god.
Very
two of us
similar
left.
to Baldur's
We
Gate
got his
3. You
coffin
can't stop
so
playing.
fast.
Your Hunter's Mark is back.
Hunter's Mark, I'm going to put it on Loza,
Yep, fair.
on Lozenge.
You did.
I'm dead.
Take the dimensional shackles, I imagine.
I'll be seeing
No,
you
because
soon.
I will lose the speed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna leave them there.
Hopefully.
If only there was some powerful wizard.
Yeah, to be fair, Dom was the best option to kill him because Dom attacks with knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do.
All right, Laurie, I'm attacking you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6.
Okay, Laurie, you can do it. You
I
can do
can
it,
actually
Laurie.
defend that.
And you got your chainmail?
And I got my chainmail.
yeah.
Come on. That's 2, 4, 6.
Six.
That's 6.
Oh, sorry, but I got my axe as well. Which
But
is
chainmail.
roll 2 extra dice, up to 8.
Okay,
Can I just roll
so you
1?
roll 1 extra dice there.
Yeah.
Go on then.
So 1,
That's 1.
which is absorbed by your
Which is
chainmail.
absorbed by the chainmail.
All right, Laurie.
Which means it's my turn.
Come on, Laurie, kill him.
I'm
Kill
gonna
him, Laurie.
swing at you.
Kill him.
Oh, that's okay.
That's good.
That's 7.
7.
All right.
I assume that's all your dice?
You're on my 7 dice. I'm not going to use it.
No, when it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's much
That's
more.
That's 10.
That's 10.
Take 3 damage.
No, I take 2 damage because 1 is absorbed by that. There's a
Uh-huh.
difference of 3, so I take 2 damage. I'm going to take it out of 1 out of that and 1 out of that.
You're very
Yeah.
close to those skulls, aren't you?
Oh, Laurie.
It's fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Tilly's going to take this crossbow
Fix it,
shot.
Tilly.
Crossbow Tilly.
Aim this time.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to try. Okay.
2, 4, 6.
6.
Better.
It's
John's
respectable.
speed is 7.
Just winning all these rolls.
Yeah, I don't really know what we can
2,
do
4,
here.
6, 8.
8.
Okay.
Nothing. John's go.
All right.
This game will never end.
You're going to use the axe, I imagine.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. I'm going to attack Laurie.
Kill attack. That's a kill attack.
That's 11.
11.
I could get.
I thought I was fucked in this game.
No, you were just incredibly powerful.
6, 7.
That's 7. Difference
take
of
3 damage.
3 damage. I actually take 12 because of the Hunter's Mark, so that's a
But you
difference of
also
5.
lose
I
one.
lose 1, so it's 4.
It's just
1,
gonna be you.
2, 3.
You're constantly running between
4.
and
You're still
retreat.
alive.
I'm still alive.
He's still going.
By 1.
Yep.
Takes 1 more, he's dead.
The stone cleavers don't go down so easy. We're going to swing again. The final swing. 4.
4.
Feels a bit cruel, doesn't it? To carry on with this.
Oh. All right, rub it in.
Oh, God.
That's more than 4. That's 7.
Oh,
7.
God. This is how this game always
Do you know
ends
what I
up.
should- do you
Everyone's
know what-
just sad.
Do you know what I should have done? I should have rolled on the deck of many things instead. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
But we'll do that.
Are you dead?
I am dead. How does the dwarf die?
He takes your deck of many things and he puts you in it to live in eternity forevermore as my little pet.
And what do you do with the hunter's mark?
Gosh.
I stare at Mugtug, who's been firing crossbow bolts at me for ages.
You're
I'm just
firing
like,
mugs.
Come along, Mugtug. Let me show you the true meaning of Mugtug.
I won't go quietly.
It's being my
Well
bride.
aimed.
Spoiler alert, it's being my bride. I don't call them spawn, sorry.
Give me those 6 dice, Laurie.
This is it, Tilly. This is the time.
Come on,
This is the time for heroes. No.
What is it?
It's a 6.
Look,
It's a
maybe
6.
my roll of 7 might not be enough.
He could roll all zeros. It is statistically possible, but he hasn't. That's 2, 4, 6, 7.
1 point
Okay.
of damage, but you don't take damage. You're not in the same space. John,
Okay.
it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move 1 step forward.
John, you're moving to here.
I don't know what you mean.
Move forward on long, spindly legs, and I take the crossbow out of Mugtug's hand. And I raise my axe.
Are you going to try and disarm me?
Yes, by,
Rather than
by
attack
killing
me.
you. Yeah.
By killing you.
By removing your arm.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, that might. Yeah, that's bad.
That's 10,
8.
12.
Yeah, 12 damage.
You've
So,
got
what's
this.
your might stat, Tilly?
My might is 4.
Okay.
And I'm not worried.
4 dice.
I'm not actually worried.
can
You've
take-
got this.
just,
If you were paying attention to this video, you'll know why.
Oh, I wasn't.
So I would be
4.
dead.
That's 4. Yeah.
You've got the fly. You've got the fly.
Oh, the fly!
The fly!
A giant fly just swoops down towards the vampire
Dives in front of the axe.
and takes the hit for me.
It takes all the damage.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Fly.
there we go.
Well, that was unexpected. Shall we continue?
Okay, well, it's Tilly's turn.
I run away.
Yeah, you can do that.
I love the idea that the fly is not a giant fly. It's just a normal sized fly that you just hit.
My axe just goes ding.
I run away and I attack him.
You can also run further away, I think, and still have line of sight.
Oh, great.
But then you're in the hall.
And you can end in the Hall of Wonders and get a...
Get a free
Yeah,
novice.
that'll help.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, this video needs to be longer, I
It's
think.
best to die smart.
Listen, I have to do the most optimal play, otherwise people will be so angry at me. Okay. Fuck, why can't I roll dice?
That's 4 for the attack.
Count Dabula is waving from the
John
other room.
7.
You gain a knowledge.
Thanks fuck for that.
Your knowledge is, I shouldn't have come here to Baldur's Gate. This
7.
town is terrible.
7. That's blocked.
Why won't any of you
John, I
help
assume you probably
me?
took these as well, I imagine.
City full of adventurers, no one will help me.
The deck of many things comes with its small
Yeah.
monster tokens, though, right?
No, it doesn't come with the...
Oh,
does it?
just
I think
kill me.
Lester.
Let's have a look.
Just kill
Probably
me,
does.
please.
Place one with the rumor. If this card is drop trace, any small monster
Okay, so
tokens
there's
stay
2,
on this
yeah.
card.
So, John, how do you feel about just roll on the deck?
Could
Just
die.
please roll on.
Just
What
roll
am
on
I?
the deck.
What am I rolling? What's the
Did you gain your thing, Tilly, in here?
4 dice?
what?
Your knowledge? in
Well,
this
that's
game?
Oh,
You might as well.
right.
There's something very funny about it.
Let me just
Can I do
read
that
it.
and-
Let me just do a Sudoku before I
Yeah.
die.
So, you can choose to do it on your turn. Obviously, the risk is if you roll 0, you disappear and die. So that might be the only way we
Well,
get to win.
reduce 1 trait to its lowest.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
the Horn has begun, you die instead.
Yes.
There is no good reason for me, the player, to do
No,
this.
because
there's
you
not.
could just
You're
kill
gonna win
me.
this by.
But there is something very funny about Count Dabula just seeing this thing go, ooh, this is pretty.
You wait there. I'll try this out.
Yeah, King roll, John. King roll.
This is not a King Roll.
You want a
King Roll was me trying to...
Roll.
Hold on. King Roll was me trying to squeeze victory from defeat. This is me with a clear path to victory being like, why don't I pick up this stupid poison thing and eat it?
You should do it, though.
yeah.
That's what we're saying, King Roll.
I think I'm going to put away my childish many things. And I'm going to walk 2 steps towards the Hall of Wonders. And I'm going to raise my axe and go, oh, what's in this deck of many things? There's a 4!
Which goes down to a 2.
Discard an item card or take 1 point of mental damage.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can do
You've
that.
got items for days.
Well done for rolling it. That was brave.
Yeah, I got it. I'll get rid of. I'll get rid of my book of vile darkness because I'm a reformed vampire. Or maybe just one more little bite before I quit.
It's a fair cop.
Fucking hell.
God. 2, 4, 6,
8.
8.
Tilly, what are you defending with? What's your might stack?
I'll go willingly. If you make me your favourite spawn.
You will be my number 1 spawn. I'll even call them spawn for you.
What do I roll?
You roll your might stat.
4.
Yeah, so you can actually defend this because it's only an 8.
Oh,
But,
God.
you
Just
know.
You've got to roll
Get
2
it
on
over
every
with.
single dice.
Just get it over with.
now.
Oh,
Good.
that's just Casual 5 damage for you, Tilly.
Yeah.
To spend as you wish.
So on my might.
You can spend it on your might and speed.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then knock one off your might, you're still alive.
Fucking hell. Come on, guys, this is sad.
Mugtug's there at the end with all of his
Tilly,
mugs.
All right,
this is probably your final swing
I've
of the
got
game. I
yeah.
would suggest you do it with might.
Yep.
I've got a long slumber to get to.
3.
Come on, let's move.
That's a
3.
3.
John, you're defending with might.
Okay. Will I be okay?
Jesus Christ.
This really flipped.
Flipped on a dime, didn't it?
That is 7. So there's 4 damage coming Tilly's way. John, would you like to describe how Count Dabula, history's greatest vampire, takes the final morsel from Baldur's Gate?
He looks Mugtug straight in the eye, trails his long nails across the mugs, which are filled with different levels of blood, which make a nice little tune.
Not my mugs, you sick fuck.
And I go, you did so well with Baldur's Gate 3. It's so much better than Starfield, he says, and then sinks his teeth into your neck. And then the rest is silence.
Which means the intrepid heroes have been defeated, and Baldur's Gate is left to the traitorous vampire, Count Dabula.
Turns out it was a spooky video after all.
That was fucking impossible.
Oh my god,
God.
it felt so possible as well.
Yeah, oh my god, when you're defending
we
off
did-
every Berserker axe thing.
You did the coffin so quickly. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
it's
an axe
gone.
made of wood.
At the start, I was like, there's no way I can win this, because you destroy my coffin and then you kill me.
Your stats were just so good.
I carried us for so long. That final sequence, I was kind of like just like magic missile once, I think, and just incredible work from me. Guys, what were you doing?
Yeah, what were we doing?
You hit me for 1 damage with this staff and then I ate you.
Yeah, 1 damage. No one else got a scratch.
It's true.
I think Holly did a bit of damage.
Holly did some damage.
I don't remember that.
Spent most of the game just trying to sort your staff out. Right, well that brings our game of Betrayal at Baldur's Gate to a close and this episode of Board Game Club. Join us next week when we're going to be playing Fun Employed. We'll see you then. 3, 2, 1, get on board!
Good.